Do what?
Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
6:08 on this Wednesday morning. Welcome to the show. It is Good Times, everybody.
Hi, morning.
And what the hell was that noise? Is somebody just slamming the door?
You know, you guys are talking about the BNO sign behind me, and Kay, like, you put Kay to work. She's the one that's actually lugging the thing. It's
I didn't
heavy.
say that.
It's huge.
No, don't lie.
Kay, come
You
back
said
here.
there's a big neon sign behind Sam, and I said I don't care.
I know.
Okay. Right, and then you said it's too big, and I'm like, okay, then remove it. And then Kay all of her. Like,
No. What I meant was it's too big. Just leave it. We're not gonna lug that, you know. And then
I thought you meant okay. I think it's too big. Like it's distracting. I'm like, okay, well then move it. I don't care.
Kay,
Wait,
hi.
lahat tayo nakaputi. Okay, let's.
Hey, we got the memo.
Yay!
Lovely.
I was gonna
All
hear
right.
something else. No wonder why it was like, "Don't wear me, don't wear me."
Thank you, Shane, for pointing that out. I would have never pointed that out. It is Good Times, Team White, including the hat. My goodness, on you, Sam.
Oh,
Very good.
yay.
Not so much on mine, but I wear the same one all the time. 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to call us. Get yourself on the show. Hi, hello to everybody around the world, wherever you are, on playback.tv/Good Times. We haven't done really a countdown or at least a roll call in a bit. So let's say hi to these people. Rafe is in Seoul, Korea.
안녕하세요.
Annyeong.
어디요?
I didn't know it was good morning. I thought that was just kind of hello. Is there a good morning or it's all the same thing?
No, it's all generic. It's hi, how are you? And then Kay was like, where?
Han River.
Where?
Oh, siguro by the cherry blossom.
That's right.
Meloman says OC, which is Orange County in California. Jan says Sydney, Australia. Letu Natu is New York City. Good morning in New York. Pico Rivera, which also is in LA. Looks like we have Japan. We have Hawaii. We have YVR, which is Vancouver. LHR is London. Batangas, Bicol, Long Beach is in Los Angeles as well. Antipolo. Where is everyone else from? San Diego, which is, of course, California. Greetings from Korea. Bakersfield, what a horrible area. Netherlands, Valenzuela is here. Auckland, New Zealand, Atlanta, New Jersey, Scarborough, Toronto,
clicked.
San Francisco, California,
Palawan.
Melbourne,
The
Australia,
beach sounds like a good
Denver,
idea.
Colorado, one more Palawan, Corona, California, which is also in Los Angeles. My goodness. Thank you guys. Las
Oh my
Piñas,
gosh, it's Corona.
not in Los Angeles.
It's not Corona.
Oh, well, I mean, when you're,
Spanish.
yeah, that's how the Americans would say it. So that's how I say it. But you're right, I would say
Wait,
Corona if it were.
may I ask, why is
Yes.
YVR Vancouver? Why?
That's the airport code. So all the Canadian cities start with Y. So Toronto is YYZ, for example. And then YVR would be Vancouver, and on and on and on. Corona's in Riverside County. Yes, we understand that, Mellow Man, but nobody knows what Riverside County is, so we just kind of generalize it to Los Angeles. It's like us telling you kind of like, I don't know,
Makati.
QC. Just say Manila. Okay,
Manila,
just it's
yeah.
one of those things. Get over it. You'll be fine. Cayman Islands, which is really far away.
Wow.
Ondo, which I doubt. San Jose del Monte is
You doubt.
here, and QC. Everybody represented on the show today. Thank you so much, guys. New Brunswick, Canada. I don't know where that is. I think it's probably going to be like Far East, right? Like kind of one of those islands. Osaka, Japan.
Starts with a Y, though, right?
Why?
Probably.
Airport
Yeah.
code, at least.
Airport code.
It's so
yeah.
nerdy. I love it.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Below Boston. Ano yun? Okay.
Massachusetts. Ganun.
All right. Okay. Good morning. I hope you guys slept well. It is a holiday today, and it is the end of Ramadan. That's what we are celebrating. It's called Eid, I believe, for our people who recognize it or actually get involved in Ramadan, because that is. I mean, I have a newfound respect for people who are able to pull it off. It is such a sacrifice and a very difficult one. I guess if you do it year after year, you get used to it, so you kind of know what the mindset is like. But really, no food, no water. I mean, just completely fasting until
Water.
yeah, there's no water.
No water?
No food, no water. That's it. Nothing. And I know people will kind of wake up at 4 a.m. because it's kind of during sunrise hours, right? So you wake up maybe like 4 a.m. to have a drink, to have a little bit of food, back to sleep, because you know it is nothing until the sun sets again. And to do that for a month is pretty spectacular. And again, while it sounds difficult, and I'm pretty sure all of us would be challenged to do it, they, on the other hand, are very used to it. It doesn't make it easier. I mean, or it doesn't make it easy, but still very, very cool. And 2 billion people do this around the world for this entire month. For that entire month.
Yeah, it's like we didn't even observe this, but having just heard that, I feel like celebrating as well. I celebrate.
Really cool. Yeah.
Yes, all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Break this fast today.
Yeah, I know. That is so big time. And remember, when it comes to the Philippines, now, again, we have a really strong Philippine Muslim community, and they are not drinking water in summertime. And it's not like life stops, okay? You still got to go to work. If you kind of work an outside job, you still have to do that. Mindanao is closer to the equator, meaning it is just kind of hotter down there. And just imagine that challenge and how amazing it is to pull it off. To do that. I mean, it's crazy. So, in a good way.
Wow.
Anyway, it all comes to an end.
Congratulations.
Today. So if you guys did it, good on you. All right. It is 6:14. Let's get another song going. And then Alex is here. I see him. He should be popping up on your screens any minute now. It's Magic 89.9. Good morning, everybody.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. It is 6:19 with 30 Seconds to Mars. Of course, lead singer is Jared Leto, I believe. And played Joker in, what was that? Was it the Joker, right?
Jared Leto.
Tama ba? Yeah,
I want to say
The Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, that's right. Yeah. New Joker trailer came out, I believe, today for all the big fans of that. Yeah. Oh, sorry, what?
with Lady Gaga.
Yes. Yeah. I haven't seen the trailer yet. I just knew it came out today. So, a lot of people really love this character, and I think Joaquin Phoenix does a good job. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Alex. Thanks for wearing white today. I guess we all are.
Hindi ko alam yun ah.
Yeah, hindi ka kasali nga sa GC eh. So,
Hindi ako kasali sa GC. Pa rin ako sinasama ngayon. It's just ano lang yan. Kutob lang yan. And the band, talagang ganyan
The
ibig sabihin.
band.
It's called the band. Yung kaya lang yung tugtog mo kanina mo, yun yung mga sisigawan ka ng kapitbahay mo eh. Pag
Angsty.
patugtugin mo mga alas 6 na umaga yan, ako magagayat yung si Lolang nagbawali sa labas. Alam ba yung pinapatugtog mo na yan?
how much can you hear? How much can you hear from the people around you? Because you're the big house in the poor neighborhood. So
Ay, grabe.
can they actually hear what you do, what you say, or is there just enough distance
It's the
between
other way around. Silang may laging may nagbibidyo sa labas.
So yeah.
Silang laging may lasing sa labas. Na nagsisimulang masaya, na dancing queen, tapos matatapos ng turner, yung malungkot na, yung pag malungkot na mga alas 3 sa madaling araw.
Hard.
Malasing na yan. Turn around.
Every now and then I'm gonna run.
Go, Kay.
Never coming round.
Turn around.
The total
We're on till 9 a.m. today. Again, it is holiday mode.
double pay. Woohoo!
Exactly. Double pay.
What is double of zero? Okay.
Parang apektado si Kay ng double pay.
Like jersey, diba? You go from Westbrook's jersey and then you go into a different kind of jersey. Double pay, that's true. Let's believe it to be true.
Yeah, may mga double pay.
And we also probably have not too much traffic outside, so enjoy it while it lasts. I do believe tomorrow we're back to regular, I guess, work experience for everybody. So
You would be right. Yes.
Yeah, we will take a break though because we have our first break that's due. When we come back, we will talk about a bunch of stuff. A lot of this is probably going to be with you guys online because of the holiday, but stick around. Should be a good show. Back after this. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
at 6:26 with Enough is Enough. Kay has full makeup on.
Not yet.
Sam is ready. We are here, everybody. 863-13899 is the phone number if you want to call us. Now, I was reading through the chat here on Playback, and people still talking about this double pay, which I don't know if that even exists in
does.
other... Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
Like in
it
show
does.
business? May double pay in
No,
show
no,
business?
not showbiz. Showbiz doon sa mga crew and
The
or not
regular
the
employees.
celebrities.
That's part
Yeah.
of what you
Too
know.
much.
At
Too
least
much.
5 times pay na every day. We just get a little too much. But you know, we kind of make fun of the radio business, that it's not a very lucrative business. It never has been, really. It's just kind of worse now, but it's worse from bad,
Wow.
right?
Worse from
And-
bad.
Yeah, it was always bad. It's now worse than bad. And I think we're close to being that job your parents scare you with if you don't do well in school.
Sige
Yung
ka.
parang, sige, sige ka. Gusto mo maging DJ? Like, I think we're close to that already.
Oh no, are you kidding? Bye.
Yeah, sabi.
Ako, hindi, okay. Ang kagandahan sa mga may prestige to.
There is prestige.
Huwag mo lang sasabihin yung bigayan. Lagi lang the forms ng DJ. GDWM, maganda kaya nagpagawa ko t-shirt, GDWM.
Listen, I understand that the show is I think people think because the show is popular and it's been popular for a long time that we are like swimming in cash. It's just that's not the reality.
Should just fix the streams of income. Let's sell merch. Let's do
We were actually talking about this off the air.
You know, things like that.
Yeah.
And merch, I love it.
let's do
But
events.
I'm in. And it's brilliant, Kate. But what I want to ask is, you know, as we get closer to being that job that your parents scare you, if you don't study hard, what was the job that your parents scared you with if you didn't study hard? What was that job for you guys? 863-13899 if you want to message it here on playback.tv. I'll read it
Going to be
off. But
offensive. This is going to be an offensive.
It's gonna be-
People are gonna leave the
This
chat.
is clickbait.
it will be offensive, but it's not like it
We
wasn't true.
started it with radio DJ anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
self-deprecating first.
Okay, are you ready for the Alex?
Okay, so here, let's read a couple here. Anjin says, magtataho ka. Okay. That's all right. I think I could do that.
You think you can do that? Is that what you said?
Like, magtataho is not like as bad as, pedicab driver. Like pedicab driver, I'm like, okay, fine, I better study, right? Like that's magtataho. I know, okay, get it. It's not big money, but it's so culturally relevant.
Right.
But I think I'm okay with it.
Parang it's like entrepreneurial.
There is an entrepreneurial spirit, but it also is so us.
And everyone loves it
So-
kasi. Plus you could
Yeah.
use your deep voice for it, like the
Oh.
Let me hear it.
Okay. Here's a job. Here's a job
Taho.
where you walk around. People are running to you,
Wow, that is correct.
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
That joy in life where you're just okay, fine. You know, it's humble. It's simple. It's these things. It's
It's a morning ritual or afternoon
Magtataho,
ritual.
they have mystical powers.
Like what?
right.
Oh, di ba
People are
paglabas mo, bigla na lang siya nawawala. Tapos mo siya, paglabas mo, wala. Tapos pag tinatanggal niya yung tubig sa ibabaw, ang galing ha. Tubig ka talaga. Ang hirap nun ha. There's a school for magtataho. Di lang natin alam.
Skills.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling fine, you're probably not making a ton of money.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
they
But
thought
the
about
joy.
Japanese food and parang it's tofu, or you can put it in like your Korean soup. Parang duh.
I'm going to say no, Kay, on putting it on your Koreans.
No, if you take out the
It's
sweet
the
stuff,
same,
it's
because
just
it's
silken
separate.
tofu.
It's
How are you going to drain the syrup off of taho when it's already kind of
No,
so...
you see,
Ask for
ayoko ng
separate.
arnibay.
Kaya hindi tayo pwede mag-host ng mga public service show. Hindi talaga natin ma-reach yung tao eh.
Yeah.
We go
Yeah,
from
exactly.
magtataho to Korean soy something.
Hindi,
And then imagine
sinasabi
Kay
ko,
is running outside. Kay's
Ulam
running
rin.
outside her home. And and going, can I just have the taho, the white, and put it on my Korean soup? Salamat, Manong. And then,
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna make him put it. I'm gonna put it
Di tayo
myself.
manalo sa politika.
we just said, we just said, or at least I said, and I thought you agreed, that the taho guy is so important to our culture.
Yes.
And then
He
ginawa mo
is.
Korean soup.
But now he is expanding to new trends.
Yes.
Imagine putting it in the ramen.
Oh
my God.
Fully
So
support.
This is Sam saying entrepreneurial spirit.
I fully support Kay. I think this is a great idea.
Hindi
for
lang siya merienda
the taho.
o breakfast.
Exactly.
Ulam na.
Oh, there are more possibilities.
Yeah, don't
Go
limit
for
yourself.
Just imagine yung paano sisigaw yung magtataho ngayon.
Di, alam
Taho! Taho
Okay.
for the Korean soup!
For your
Ang
ramen
dami
yon.
nilang sisigaw, ang dami
Gaganon
nilang
na
sisigaw
siya.
ngayon.
Gaganon lang siya.
Ano din? Taho! Taho for the Korean soup! Korean soup!
Japanese food. Pwedeng maging, ano yung soy, ano ba siya sa,
Hindi
sa
tayo
Japanese
Hindi tayo pwede
restaurant?
ng politika.
Oh.
Hindi tayo connected.
Connected.
Yeah.
Alam niyo
Yeah.
ba?
Darating na eleksyon.
And
Darating na eleksyon. Susuporta
I try
ako
to
mga
make-
magtataho.
I try to relate to the common person, to the general.
Come on, let's go back again to the original question.
Look at these girls. Yeah, let's go back to the original question. Thank you, Alex, for bringing some sanity here and some structure. Okay, you scared, or your parents scared you that if you don't study hard, you're going to end up doing this job. Let me scroll all the way back up onto the chat room because there's a bunch there. Alex, go ahead.
Ito ang pinaka-nakakapagtaka ko dahil mahal ang bayaran sa labor sa Amerika at sa ibang bansa. Basurero. Pag hindi ka nag-aaral, magiging basurero ka. Pero alam niyo ba, ang mahal, abang tagdidelikado ang buhay, nagmamahal ang bayad sa ibang bansa. For example, yung mga construction workers na habang tumataas yung floor, yung window washer.
Yeah, that's
delikado
hard.
yan,
Lalo na
oo.
pag mahangin.
Pero lagi ko narinig sa nanay ko, sige, huwag ka mag-aral mabuti, magiging basurero ka. Kasi yung basurero, laging dumadaan yon sa bahay ng umaga.
Daily
at madumi
reminder.
sila.
Yeah.
Yun.
Yeah, no, that's a
At
good one.
masipag sila sa Pasko. Kasi may sobre.
How about tricycle driver? That was a threat that you probably heard when you were a kid, that if you did not do well in school, you will end up as tricycle driver. Tambay is probably the worst of them all because you're actually not doing anything. Construction worker is probably a big, very popular answer. Rugby boy.
Ang tambay lang ang hindi nakaka-appreciate sa long weekend.
Oh.
Pre, long weekend ngayon ah. Ayos, mas marami tayong tambay. Double pay ang tambay.
Sam, how about you? I mean, because your parents are like full Korean, right? They didn't speak English, they didn't speak Tagalog. So was there culturally like Korean job that if you didn't do well in school, they'd be like, okay, you'll end up back in Korea and you're going to be doing this?
I can't recall. Pero parang the basurero thing, because I mean we grew up here, right? I mean we move as kids and stuff. Pero yeah, parang the basurero, I've heard that. Again, because
How do they threaten
parang
that?
huh?
How do they threaten that in Korean? Is it very aggressive the way we say it?
But I don't think they really said that so
Maybe
much.
they're not, that's not their style.
Oh, parang
How did they make you study well?
By the way, you cannot ask Sam questions that have anything to do with going back to her memory. Anywhere
It's so bad.
Yeah. She is such. It's kind of terrifying almost.
Short-term
But when
memory.
you know what's good, oh my God, her memory is horrible. And but what's good about this is it's not like because you're getting older. She has always been this way. That if you go anywhere beyond like 2 years, it's just everything is just a blur. I mean, you can like remember we were talking about ex-boyfriends and all of that stuff. I'm like, Sam, did you had a drummer ex-boyfriend? She's like, hold on, let me think. She doesn't even know. These are people she spend a ton of time with. I mean,
You know, but for the most part, I find that it serves me well.
But you do
I don't-
remember Nin, your BFF in high school.
Oh, naman.
Okay, hi, she
And they were
listens.
listening
Yeah,
listening
her and
yesterday,
Pao,
but then
yeah.
like we were off the air already. But Yeah, for the most part, I think it serves me because I don't find myself like dwelling on like really bad, horrible memories and but you know what I mean, like those things that haunt you. I don't
What are the
have-
things that haunt you, Sam? Let
Hindi
me...
nga maalala eh. Kaya nga eh.
Walang yung...
Shove it somewhere in her brain.
Tulungan ko
And I'm
naman yung...
I'm not gonna say you're stupid, but it almost is kind of like yesterday's topic.
Thanks, Mohan.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say you're stupid, but it almost is kind of similar to yesterday's topic when you're saying, you know, if you ever dated somebody stupid, because if there's nothing that bothers you, and if you don't remember things that bother you, then you don't have to relive these terrible memories. So it's almost again kind of like a level of hindi naman stupidity, but you know what I mean, right? If it's not there, then it doesn't bother you.
At least I'd like to think of it that way.
So I was reading an article over the weekend that actor Nicolas Cage can remember him being in his mother's belly.
That's not true.
Totoo?
That's not true.
Yeah, no, this is him, and you could look it up. It was an article that came out this past week, and he says now. Sorry. Now Nicolas Cage is kind of a hold on. Now Nicolas Cage kind of a weird dude, but that's what he says. And then when you take, say, Sam O, who probably has a hard time remembering, you know, what happened last year, it makes me want to ask you, Sam, like, how far can you go back? Can you go back to kindergarten?
Yeah, I mean, I have memory of things that happened, you know, in the past. It's just hard for me, I think, when you ask me a random question. And then I have to, like, you know, file through the stuff in my
Oh
brain.
my God, this is the start of a K-drama.
Speaking
Amnesia.
of
Opening
Queen
shot.
of Tears. Yesterday.
Queen of amnesia.
Ayun,
Sam pa utang naman. Oh. It's,
Oh, those things I remember
Oo.
very well.
Alex, sorry.
Oh, hintayin mo mag-iedad ka kaedad ko. Mas marami kang palayo ko ng palayo doon sa bata.
Oh nga, I wonder what's gonna
Pero ibig
happen.
sabihin may
Like,
mga ako may naalala ako ng mga bata ko. Pero ano to, konti-konti na kaya kala mo
Selective memory.
hindi talaga nangyari. Kasi nga, developing yung brain natin. May mga naalala ko lang, naalala ko bata ako, nabuhat-buhat ako ng kapatid ko or nanay ko, may lagnat ako at naglalakad kami sa malaking bato. Yung pala sabi ng nanay ko, pumunta kami sa biyak na bato. Sa Bulacan, somewhere Nueva Ecija or somewhere doon. Yun ang naalala ko. Tapos naalala ko nagmamadyong, natutulog ako sa madyungan. Yun yung mga bata ako.
Pinoy radio fan says, I remember Samo's FHM.
What?
Which we've made fun of for years and years. I completely forgot about it and only remembered it now.
Ako, sinasabi ko
let's
sa inyo.
forget about that.
Yeah,
No, I can't, Sam.
No, let's. You can do it.
Tumulong yan sa pagpapatangkad ko.
Ew! Alex, gross.
Kasi inaabot ko sa taas ng cabinet. I-stretch. Yun.
Kay, how's your memory? It's pretty good. I'm assuming of the four of us, you probably have the best memory.
Am I just always reminiscing?
Yeah. You kind of go to the bank a lot, which is good, right? It's really good. But can you think? I know, but you probably have a ton of experience of kind of a variety of things, and yet you're able to hold on to a lot of these memories. Good for you.
I think it's because I've been doing a lot of inner child healing, is what I'm saying. That's why.
Maybe that's what I should do.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm blocking off stuff?
Yeah. Are you intentionally forgetting? Well, from what you're saying, it sounds like it.
No, honestly, especially lately, I have a lot on my plate. I am doing a lot of stuff, and I think I'm at a point where, okay, if this certain information is not useful to me right now, I'll put it away. And I find that sometimes it comes across as like me being forgetful. But I just have a lot going on. But
You're
I mean,
fragmenting like in the computer.
yeah, but this thing is interesting to me. So like, do you find this whole inner healing process,
Yeah.
like it helps with your memory?
Because I did go through a phase where I forgot most of my childhood because it was
what?
yeah because
Why?
it was just a traumatic time.
Oh.
So it was just
Nanay mo
there.
Nag-Encantadia ka, Kay. Paano makakalimutan yung Encantadia? May pakpak ka doon.
Wala akong backpack pero I can teleport. Mulawin yun, sira.
Wala pala. Sorry.
Mali.
Like what age?
Sorry.
Like which period in your life?
In yun.
Which period in your life was like hazy for you?
Before my childhood. Well, because my parents separated when I was 6, so that's why. But now everything's
can you
coming
go back? Can you
Ano
go
ba,
back to 6 years old, and then when you were traumatized at 6, like
Yeah.
between 6
That
and whenever
exact
you
moment.
got over it,
That exact moment.
that's where it gets all kind of
No,
hazy.
before that was my one big memory. That moment when they separated. I mean, like I know my best friend was playing family computer with me, stuff like that. Like it was like in the K-dramas when it always goes back to that one traumatic key
Right.
moment.
Yeah.
But now the other memories are coming back, the happier ones.
Oh, this is fascinating.
Yeah.
Sandali, babalik lang ako konti sa topic ko. May naano lang ako. Ito, lagi ko kinukwento, di ba, na lagi itong inaano na yung mga flight attendant, social siya, pero di ba yung trabaho niya is just a social, di ba?
Parang waitress.
Mga
Parang waitress.
Nag-uusapan natin yung trabaho kanina, di ba?
Pilot is a social driver. Flight attendant, social waitress. No? Parang, yeah. So,
Kaya inaano natin, di ba, nag-uusap tayo sa mga trabaho kanina. Yan, pero hindi nagsasabi ang nanay mo, sige, huwag kang mag-aral, magiging flight attendant ka. Wala nagsasabi ng gano'n kasi nga prestigious. Parang radio ngayon. Di ba? Parang, yun.
Pero
kung
marami din
tutuusin,
silang responsibility, lalo na yung mga ano, di ba? I mean, just taking care of
remember,
a plane.
Kate, your mother-in-law is a flight
mother-in-law,
attendant.
yeah.
Just in case
Oh.
Alex doesn't know that.
Hindi, pero maraming responsibilities like kunwari, yung mga mahirap na passenger, yung mga lasing, for example, or the dangerous
Oo.
ones or the noisy ones.
Pero laging may joke na pagka ang flight attendant, pag kinukuha lang nila yung mga pagkain, di ba, parang ayun lang nakikita nila, pero hindi nila nakikita yung hidden business. Kaya madalas lokohin na, uy, ang flight attendant naman ay glamorized di ba? Glamorized helper daw, mga ganun. Pero hindi nila nakikita yung mga other technical na ginagawa.
So you were saying, Kay, that a flight attendant still has to deal with problems that people face.
And they're always training, like swimming in case of an
For safety.
emergency. Yeah, they have to be
Exactly.
super fit.
But a waitress does the same thing at a restaurant. I think what changes the level of socialness is really the pay. It is a glamorous job because they get paid glamorously. And they also have
The
the ability to
perks.
travel more than people who live glamorous lifestyles. So they kind of win in other aspects that levels up the entire thing. So I mean, it is pretty glamorous, and a pilot is very well compensated compared to a bus driver. Even though we can argue they do the same job in terms of mass transportation throughout the day, they get paid a ton of money, and that's really the kind of
Is
the
it
part that
kasi
Pero
counts.
may mga trabaho na ayaw mong gawin yung trabaho nila dapat. Ibig sabihin, pag trabaho mo yun, ayaw mo ma-execute. For example, ayaw mong, yung FA, ayaw niya mangyari yung natutunan niya na mangligtas kasi ayaw niya bumagsak ang alam mo yun, kailangan, para mapakita niya yung worth niya, kailangan may mangyari munang,
Hindi, yung level of danger
Diba?
mataas talaga.
di ba, parang, ano ba trabaho mo? Sandali, hindi ko mapapakita, kailangan muna may mangyaring masama para malaman niyo yung powers ko. Parang gano'n, yung,
May pakpak
for example,
kami.
yung, di ba, for example, yung security guard, parang nakatayo ka lang dyan, sabihin, nakatayo ka lang dyan, pero, sandali, pag nagkaroon ng hold-upan, sino bang, mga ganon yung kailangan nilang i-justify, hindi katulad ng mga office worker, talagang ginagawa nila yung trabaho nila everyday. May mga trabaho na kailangan may masamang
May
mangyari
scenario.
para malaman na, wow! Di ba? Fireman, kailangan may sunog. At then tambay sila sa, di ba? I-judge mo sila, patambay ka lang dyan ha. Wait, hintayin mo magkasunog, pero kailangan may masamang mangyari. Yun.
Yes, but here's the no part. So, like a flight attendant, if the plane was going to crash, generally everybody dies. I mean, I'm not going to see a flight attendant in action. I'm not like while I'm bracing and freaking out, and there's a hole in the airplane, and all my crap is flying out. I'm not really going to look at the flight attendant. Wow, ang galing talaga to, no? In this
No,
moment,
but they have to look calm.
we're dying. All of us are dying.
Pwede namang nag-crash lang.
Hindi.
The survivors on the crash, very rare. Usually, most people die. It's just the whole thing.
No, remember that plane where the door opened or whatever? They survived it, right?
I get it, but I'm saying we're talking about crashes most often.
Oo.
All the
Kasi
flames.
yung malapit ka lang pag mapagsak na aeroplano, sabi na, ang galing ng flight attendant. Eh. Parang gano'n, di ba? Talagang,
Usually
di ba?
you're kind of panicking.
Tama, pasakay ako sa aeroplano sa Friday.
Patay ka.
Inaabangan ako ng mga flight attendant. So, Alex, bahala ka sa pagkain mo. Ano ba choices? Yes or no lang, Alex? Anong gusto mo?
Chicken or beef?
And Alex is scared of...
Lying.
King?
In fact, wala nga pala yung wife ko ngayon. Ngayon lang ako mag-isa. Takot din ako matulog mag-isa sa kwarto.
And you fixed your bed? I'm so
Yes,
glad.
para sa'yo.
Can I see?
Alam mo?
Every day na yan.
Fluffing pillows, etc.
Wala si Dana naman sa Batangas kasama yung son ko.
Wow.
Alex is scared of dying.
Yeah.
And anything that is going to be a threat to his mortality he's scared of.
Yeah.
So it's not just flying. It's not. Alex isn't scared of flying. Alex is scared of crashing and dying. Yeah, Alex is scared of sleeping alone, not because there's nobody next to him. He's scared of sleeping alone because he thinks a monster is going to stab him and kill him. Like all of it revolves around him.
Hindi lang monster. May white lady. Hindi ko alam kung ano magiging feeling ko.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, I love it.
Uy, white lady. Uy, okay to ah. Kumukha siya
Kasama
dito.
ko. Sa Batangas kasama ko. Wait, wait, dito ka. Dito ka dito.
Ay, my other mother played a white lady. The other
Huh?
one was a FA purser, Shasha. She played ang babae sa Balete Drive. Na-offend siya sa joke
Ay, oo
mo.
naman.
Joke lang!
Talaga yun.
Huwag ka daw
Oo, kaya nga
matakot
hindi ko
sa
ma-separate
kanya.
si Sasha as a white lady and Sasha as the...
Ang babae sa
Mom.
Balete Drive. Siya yun. Also, she was
Hindi ko
really...
talaga mag-gets yung mga nagpapakitang multo sa mga alangaling lugar tapos babae ka.
Ang
white
ganda-ganda
lady.
niya sa
I don't think you have the
babae sa
advantage
Balete.
Diba?
We...
Sa gulo ng buhay.
So
Have any of you
random.
guys seen a spirit of any kind? Have you
Nice
experienced
topic mo.
any?
Nice topic talaga mo.
I'm sorry, Alex. I know you hate this topic because
Yeah,
you're
okay
alone.
lang, okay lang.
It is a kind of oddly dark. Okay, yeah, turn on the light. It is
my
oddly dark
gosh.
in your room. He is terrified.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
so
here
like
goes.
glamorous and made up as the white lady.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
so
so-
surprising to me, Alex. I didn't know you were like this.
Ay, binuksan niya
Ayan,
ilaw.
I'm
Don't be
ano.
scared.
Alam mo bakit? Hindi, bago magsimula tayo. Alam mo bakit? Pag nagpakita ang multo at nakita mo, pag nagkwento ka, people will not believe you.
Exactly. Like me.
You will look like crazy. Crazy.
Wait, so
magiging
have
crazy
you
ka.
seen ba?
Not yet.
Never. Oh.
Ayoko i-challenge, Sam. Huwag mong gagawin Sam. Huwag na tayong
Tama. Huwag mong
Medyo
tawagin.
public figure na ako. Baka mamaya sampulan ako eh.
But it's not true. It's not true.
What, Mumu? Is not true?
Yes, no one has seen it. None
No
of you
one
have
has
seen
seen it. Well,
None
I
of you
haven't
have seen it.
Wala. Laging a friend
And
of a
I've
friend of a friend.
challenged- I'm sorry. Yeah, it's always a friend of a friend.
Well,
And it's always a friend with the third eye. Like, none of you guys have seen
I have not seen one.
So, ito totoo to ha. Kaya ang sanctuary ko sa US, bahay nila Mo.
Kasi hindi
Kasi lahat ng
naniniwala.
mga shows ko, may hotel ako lang mag-isa. And I can't sleep. Lagi akong gumigising. At lagi akong 3 hours lang matulog. Pagdating ka lang Mo, natutulog ako
Yes,
Kumakatok lagi si Mo sa kwarto na, hey Alex, wanna eat? Pero mga alas 3 ng hapon yun, tulog ako sa kanila. Kasi nga may tao na, para may sense of family.
So,
May
parang
mga ganun ako
kampante ka na.
Pag minsan may
By the
tama
way,
ako
you
sa
can
ibang
sleep.
bansa may tama ako sa ibang bansa oh my God, I'm alone.
Oh my
Doon ko
God.
na-realize, tapos maigit ako yung mapa kung gaano kalayo sa Pilipinas. Nanonood ako sa LA Lakers ha, masayang ano na yun ha. Of course, natalo LA. Paglabas ko, ito, ako lang to ha. Ay ko, nagpanik ako noon, mga ganun.
Oh.
Mga ganun, may mga ganun ako.
Just to kind of connect it to yesterday's conversation, though, again, every time I've knocked on the door for Alex to see if he wants to eat, I didn't want to do it. It's Chopper saying, "Uy, punta ka dun sa kwarto, inak mo yan." I'm like, but I don't want to. No, sige, magdak nga dun, hindi ako makain yan. Can we just let him wait? I go out on his own accord. And it was just this whole, and I'm like, fine. And I go upstairs. Alex. Nemo. I know, I've been here all day. You haven't seen me once. Would you like to eat? That's exactly what happens. All right. Anyway,
Okay.
we started with taho and now we're with mumo. Thank you, Anton, for that. Is exactly right. Back to the taho, a glamorous job. Might not be money making, but that's the job I think I would most closely related to being a radio DJ. It is 6:50 in the morning on this holiday Wednesday. We will take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Back after this. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
Wednesday morning, hour number 2 of the program coming up here in a few minutes. There's a good chance, though, and a good opportunity to remind everyone about some of the stuff that's going on in our lives that we invite you to be a part of. Let's start with you, Alex, because yours is the most immediate. That on Saturday, or was it Friday or Saturday, you will be in Dubai.
Yeah, in
And
Dubai.
you're going to have a big show there for all our people in Dubai. So if you are there, I think I saw a couple of Dubai people. I'm not sure if it was here or last night on the pod, but if you have family in Dubai, Alex, tell them where to go, how people can watch it.
Sobrang perks ng pagiging DJ is to promote your show. Sa sobrang promote namin, pati ako gusto ko talaga manood na talaga itong show na to. Maganda itong show na to.
Kailan ba yan?
Please watch April 13, Saturday, sa Dubai Comedy Festival, Dubai Opera, 6:30 p.m. Tickets www.dubaicomedyfest.ae or visit my websites dahil dalawa yan, thecomedycrew.com and alexcalleja.com. Magkita-kita tayo sa Dubai dahil gigil na gigil kami doon mag-perform sa Dubai, promise. Masaya yung crowd na yun. I went there last year pero it's in English, so they're clamoring for Tagalog. Yan.
Yeah.
Tagalog.
Okay, speaking English or Tagalog, your podcast, is it in English? Is it in Tagalog? Is it Taglish?
It's
called Kid's Drama.
Taglish.
And
Yeah.
you got one out, new episode out today, right?
New episode is out. Well, as of yesterday, it's with
Oh, yes.
Christian Bautista, one of my longtime theater partners. And so we've done West Side Story. So we are once again, reminiscing about that. We did Kitchen Musical in Singapore. So we're just making cuento the whole time. It's a big catch up. And me realizing that I'm a bad friend kasi hindi ko alam gamer pala siya masyado and I didn't know all these games. But, I can't really relate. So...
Yeah, but at least again, that's why a podcast is there, right? You kind of learn a little bit about the people that you think you know a lot about. I mean, even to this very day, as well as I know Sam and as well as I know Alex, we were on the show here and we're like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know that about you. Sam, always in to save the world.
Wow. Superhero.
Yeah. Sobrang
On
bilib mo
Chongqing
kay-
today, you have something going on. Please promote what is going on the day that everyone's going to be high.
Yes, I would like to change April 20 and make it more like a peace thing. We have the second National Peace Convention happening, presented by HWPL Philippines. I wanted to thank our sponsors because we have friends that are making this event possible. Birch Tree Adult Boost, thank you. Chicky Boom, Kiji Bakehouse, Super Dough Food and Catering. Bench is also joining us for this event. Super K Beauty, Midea, and J Property, which is like a real estate company in Japan. So thank you so much. Yeah. And I'm hosting the show, so see you there.
Birch Tree is everybody's milk. Di ba yun?
Right? Yeah, but it's for may adult boost na rin sila, so
I cannot
great.
relate. Pang adult pala.
Hey, you were talking about your mom earlier.
Yes.
And again, we all know her. I mean, obviously, one of the biggest stars in the country for many, many years, decades now. And again, when I worked with your mom 20 plus, when I probably first started working with your mom, maybe over 20 years ago, I'll be honest, like the guys on ASAP, we would always kind of look at your mom and we're like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. Like,
don't wanna
it was
know
one of those like,
that.
and yeah, I mean, I don't want to say MILF because it has the
Yeah,
F word,
yeah.
but you said it first, but fine. I mean, she was like the milfiest MILF of the MILFs. And we were like, it's like just all of the guys would just kind of stare at her. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. Yeah, she's so pretty. And obviously, I said this the other day about you, that you kind of physically reminded me of
Yeah,
her.
because if that was
back in
20 years ago and she is celebrating her 60th birthday
wow.
Right.
this May, so that was exactly
This
this
month?
age.
Yeah. But you've kind of really, you really do look like her. It's kind of almost when I stare at you, I'm like, it brings me back to my ASAP days. And I thought I would like to ask you, and this maybe is slightly personal, not offensive at all, but was there ever because I'm going to tell you if it's offensive or not. It doesn't matter whether you think it is. It's what
Okay.
I think it is. Was there always this thing where my mom is so beautiful and I'm a celebrity too? I should be as pretty as her. Did you ever almost kind of had to compete in attractive qualities against your mom?
Well, talent-wise, I always thought I was the ballerina and she was the singer. And then, because I knew, that my mom was way, way, way prettier, my lolo had this very comforting thing he used to say. Da. Da is what he calls me. I don't know why da. The other ones get Crystal Rock, or the other one is like Manok ko. So obviously I'm not the favorite because I just got da. Da. Alam mo, ang Padilla, late bloomer. Antayin mo. Balang araw, gaganda ka pa. That kept me going.
I mean, as long as it worked for you.
No, I mean, it was just like, okay. If anyone ever compared me and they would say, your mom's prettier than you, and I'd be like, abangan mo. Balang araw. Late bloomer lang kami.
Pag naging 16 yan at ako ay 42.
Gaganda pa siya lalo. Gaganda rin ako. No, but it was always...
Alam mo sa totoo lang, hindi maganda si Kea. Nakita ko siya personal.
Oh naman.
Lagi ko siya tinitignan ng walang
Pero
makeup.
abangan mo.
That almost felt like you were trying to
Seryoso
sympathize.
ako.
It felt sympathy.
Pero abangan mo, gaganda pa ako balang araw.
Hindi, sobrang ganda ni Kea. Magkasama ko sa
Kay,
Showtime
you
ng
are
7 years.
again, Kay. When people who don't know the show or say Philippine showbiz, when they see you, they all say the same thing. Wow, she's hot. But what I'm trying to get to, like, your mom was like, we would stare at her. And you just said the line earlier, by the way. You said the line earlier, like, my mom is prettier. Like, you even said it very subtly, as if you knew. Well, let me rephrase that. Not you knew, but there's still a level of competition between you and her.
I always look at her and I'm always just so awed by her beauty. Siguro maybe you appreciate it because you see it.
So it wasn't that kind of relationship where,
It's
I
a
don't know, there was like
competition?
resentment,
No naman.
competition, wala.
Resentment probably a strong word, but maybe a little bit of competition, or
Like, you know how
envy?
cute she is. She went to Japan and she got me like foundation. So it's not like she
Kay,
wants me
saan
to be
pinakamagandang
honest.
edad si mama mo? Kay, si mami mo. Kay, ano
Yes?
pinakamagandang edad ng mama mo? Sa tingin mo, saan edad siya nag-bloom sa'yo? Para sa'yo,
Para sa akin, nagagandahan kasi ako sa kanya always eh. Siyempre, as a daughter,
Hindi, isang age lang. Huwag magpakasip. Isang age na, uy,
Siyempre,
Parang-
mag-60 na.
Oo,
This
di
is
mo
a
ma-maintain yun.
sensitive
Ano yung pinaka-
age, Alex. Ask me this some other time. You know what? But 60 kasi, when it's a round number for a woman, it's like so hard. Like when I turned 40, I would have loved to just be, like gone on vacation for the whole year just because I didn't want to deal with the number. So she's dealing with the 60. I'm not gonna go there right now. To this
but-
time.
but-
Still beautiful.
we're at this
That's
Ano
our
naman kung saan siya
recently.
point pinakamaganda?
Can we marry both of your points, yours and Alex's?
Okay.
What Alex is asking is, when did you find her to be most beautiful? It doesn't mean she's not beautiful at any other
no, but-
time, but that it's most beautiful. And I'm sure we can all say here, okay, your mom is 60. She probably, most likely, definitely, any of those words
Rhyme.
is more beautiful than the vast majority of 60-year-olds in the
you
world.
know
I
Okay?
saw her
Yeah.
recently. Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's so
Yeah.
beautiful kasi
Just
now.
amazing.
So parang, and the thing is kasi, what she talks about, I think I mentioned this yesterday, the fact that you're alive is the most beautiful thing because not everyone is still alive. So the fact that you're here, you're still,
Yeah, it's a privilege to get old. Not everyone gets to, age.
Her skin is so good. It's so tight. She lost so much weight. She feels great. She looks great. She's happy.
Mas gwapo ako ngayon kaysa nung 30 anyos ako.
Nga eh.
Kaya ang totoo, di ba?
Could be
Mas,
now.
ganun mga sagutan ko. Mas okay ako ngayon kaysa nung 30 years old ako.
I think a lot of men are like that. Parang they get better looking as they age.
No?
Maraming ganun.
No?
Is gravity real?
Si Mo, gwapo ngayon kaysa nung nag-interview siya doon sa Viva.
I have no no reference though.
Like Sam O's FHM. Let's just forget about that.
I have no reference.
Okay, so hold on. Let me. The reason I want to ask this is, and this, let's get away from you for a second. I just kind of wanted to intro this conversation to get to where everyone else now can relate to, because not everyone has a superstar mother. How hard is it? This is you guys, okay? Because we're the best looking of our family. How hard is it to be the less attractive sibling?
The lesser being.
The less attractive sibling. Like if you have a pogi brother, if you have a really pretty sister, how hard is it to be? You know the reality. It's obvious. Now you could probably still be good looking too. I mean, Georgina Wilson's stunning. Her sister's stunning. But I mean, you know, Georgina's like, to me, like one of the most beautiful faces I've ever seen. So, and there's also maybe, I don't know if Words Back has a sister or not, but it's probably going to be harder to be prettier than her. It's probably going to be hard to be prettier than her. So how hard is it to be the less attractive sibling? If you have any experience with that. And please write your answer. Or if you want to call us, 863-1089. Does this suck? It doesn't suck.
Di ba? May mga sisters sa showbiz.
Yeah, let's take a call. 863-1089. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Actually, madali lang siya. Sasabihin lang, kapatid mo ba yan? Kapatid mo ba si ganito? Ba't ang layo? Parang hindi kayo magkapatid. Ang nog-nog mo, ang pogi nitong kapatid mo.
Wow, so subtle.
I know, but do you have a attractive brother?
Yes, I do.
So how hard
Okay,
was
and-
it?
Kasi ano
Hindi ko yung
siya,
nog-nog.
kasi yung dad namin, feel Caucasian. Caucasian. Feel Caucasian. Half Caucasian yung daddy namin. So, nakuha niya yung traits ng dad ko. Ako yung Pinoy looking. So, pag pinagdikit kami, ako yung anak ng papam.
You have a picture?
Yes, I do. How can I
you
send?
it? Yeah, send it to me on like Instagram or something. I want to see the difference between you and your brother. And I know it's easy to say, well, ako yung mukhang Pinoy, siya yung mukhang Tisoy, and we all already go, oh, okay, we get what you mean. But I mean, it's kind of, I feel bad for our people when you say something like that. But no, whatever.
No. Kasi di ba
send me the
medyo fond of yung mga bata. Pag tisuyin yung mga bata, syempre yun, dun yung pansin.
I get it.
Kasi yung mga
Of course.
binibigay ng mas malaking regalo, mas magagandang regalo.
Oh, how sad. Oh, that's a sad life. Okay, but send it to me. I don't want to see it. Thanks for the call. Have a
Alright,
good day. I'll wait for it. Yeah, DM it to me on
Thank you,
Instagram.
Thank you.
863-899 is our phone number. We'll take another call. The question is this: how hard is it to be the less attractive sibling? Good morning.
Hello. Great.
That really sucks if you're the less attractive one and your sibling gets a better gift during Christmas.
Like rub it in.
Like that freaking sucks. Shame on the person who gave the gift. But they can't.
Pero minsan mo, mas reverse ha. Mas inaalagaan yung
Mas kawawa. Kunwari.
bigyan mo naman yung dahil yung paglaki nan, siguradong mahirapan yan. Pasayayin na natin ngayon.
So, parang yung pangit yung kumuha ng Jordans kasi
Sige.
okay lang. Okay lang yung pogi na naka-chinelas kasi pogi na naka-chinelas. Ikaw Jordan kasi
Kahit magpunta ka sa tulpo, hindi mo kang api ang maganda. Di ba pag sa looks kagad ginajudge tayo ng tao, nagre-reverse din yun ng advantage siya. Pagka nagre-reverse din yun minsan.
Somebody here on playback is talking about height as well. So my brother's very tall, and I'm not so tall.
You have a brother?
I do have a brother, and he's much taller than I am.
No. What?
You have a brother?
I'm pretty
Hindi mo
sure.
deserve daw mo.
You don't talk about your brother.
Yeah, I don't talk to them very much as well. I don't talk about them as much as well, but we are very close. And he is much taller than I am. I don't necessarily feel bad about it, but you do have to kind of look for other ways to go like, okay, stand out, for the lack of a better term, or to throw a little bit of pun in there. But yeah, no, I mean, that's funny about. I don't have to say I'm short here on the show because Alex and I are the same height, and then Kay, your husband's probably our same height. So all of a sudden we're kind of just normal. But just to say that I'm just not as tall as he is.
I think I'm also the less attractive sibling. My brother is much better looking, like by Korean standards.
We need a photo.
Yeah, I'll dig up something. Like tipong, he used to be like scouted on the streets, like to be a model, mga ganyan. Like in
We
Korea.
need to see him in person.
Sure.
Kay's like, let's fix this now.
And I think there was definitely like favoritism in the family, especially with the grandparents.
Oh, money. Ayo.
Like, you know, they were of the generation na parang they like boys better than girls.
no.
Tapos he was so good looking pa.
Ay, nako.
Ito ba yung dahilan
Dito
kung
ako
bakit ka
maglalabas.
nag-FHM? Ito ba yung dahilan kung bakit ka nag-FHM? Oh, nag-FHM ako!
I'm compensating.
Di ba?
But I think what helped was na I think it would have been worse like if we were both boys.
The competition.
Yeah, parang it helped na, you know, but like I'm a girl, so, you know, magkaiba pa rin. Parang ganun.
I don't get it, Sam. Is he free today? Because it's a
He's not
holiday.
here.
When can he visit?
Correct ka doon, Sam. Mahirap pag same gender.
Oo, mas
ano,
mahirap
mas
yun.
malinaw yung competition.
Correct.
Kasi nauuna muna yung gender bago yung qualities Pag babae at lalaki, hindi ka na mako-compare kasi. Pero pag pareho kayong babae, pareho kayong lalaki, malalaman mo talaga. Pero si Mo, nakakatawa lang yung mga height natin, Mo, no? Pag sinabi natin, I have a brother who's much taller than me. Sasabihin ng kausap mo, 5'7"?
Yeah, I know. That's how small we are. So let's take another call, and then I want to send you the photo of Mike, our caller, who sent me a picture of him and his brother, and there is a difference. I mean, yung mukhang tisoy talaga is just a considerable better looking guy. And then I want to kind of get back to you, Sam, a little bit too. But let's take this call because they've been on hold for a bit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, who's this?
Hello. I'm driving,
Yes.
so I won't be able to send photos.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I believe you with your voice.
Okay, so what I think, so I have this experience na I'm the less attractive, no? But I think it's a motivator then to be better at some other aspects. Like you try to be good in, you do well in school. So maski when people see both of you, sabi ito, mas maganda yung ate, pero mas matalino yung bunso, ganon. Parang may redeeming factor ka pa rin.
Oo. Tama naman yun. Tama yun.
Wait, so this is what people would say, or you would make an effort so that some
You
people...
will, ako, personally, parang I feel it's a motivator for the one who's less attractive.
Right.
To be well in some other things. Like, kaya mas maging creative siya. Basta something na wala si ate.
So what was that for you?
Meron kang mas magaling, mas maganda. Pero yun nga, it's just sad that pag you see siblings, no, ang unang-una talaga, well, siguro kasi visual tayo talagang people. Ang unang-una, magkapatid sila, pero mas maganda si ate, mas maganda yung ate, no, gano'n. Sad lang, pero yun na reality.
Yeah.
Hindi dahil ganun ng ano kundi mahirap naman malaman yung talino mo pagkakilala. Exam muna para malaman ko. Malaman na yung talaga. Pero pag sinabing yung kapatid mo, uy, pwede itong beauty queen ikaw, ito mukhang matalino to. Alam mo na kagad di ba?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the call. We like you more than ate. We like you more than
We like you.
Get ate. Screw ate. That's right. May picture ba ni ate?
Oo, we love you.
Drive
Yan yung picture ng
safe.
pate.
Bye. It must be also hard on ate.
Why?
Because you tend to be protective of your younger siblings. And if you are much better looking and it's obvious, you know that people are saying that about them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it must be hard for you as well because you're supposed to protect them. Now, if they were younger, like halimbawa yung bunso yung maganda or yung bunso yung pogi, then maybe, you know, as an older person, I got so many other things to go on to think of this stupidity. But when ate or when kuya is the much more attractive one, I think it could be hard on both parties. Now, Sam, I'm not saying that you weren't as smart as your brother, but I'm assuming he did very well in school too, no?
Yes, he was. And I'm no. Wait. Not like generally. Not generally, but he was good at math, and this was important to my dad.
Oh.
And I remember, like, as kids, you know, we were at that age now we had to memorize the multiplication table. So my dad like wrote them up in parang bond paper, and then he stuck it on the wall, and like we had to recite this. And yeah, my brother was just like much better at that, and I have this stored away as a really bad memory because it made me cry. Yeah.
1 times 1 is 1.
But I'm really
times
good
2
at the
is
multiplication
4.
table because of that.
Did you sing it or did you recite it?
Kaya
recited
yung
it.
pagsusuot ng damit na identical, dapat lang sa identical twins yun eh. Pero pag magkapatid na babae tapos hindi naman magkaedad, tapos pinagsuot mo ng pareho, lalabas lalo.
Oo naman, oo.
Yeah.
Bagay sa'yo yan ah. Tapos sasabihin sa kabila, uy, pagbuti, ayusin mo pa ng konti yan. Medyo.
So let's look at the photo of Mike, our caller. There's his brother, and then there's Mike. They look very alike, but one looks like Miguel Zubiri in his prime, and the other one looks like Frank Drilon in his prime. I mean, there is
ang layo.
But he has a crown. They have the
considerable
same
difference.
smile though. Yeah.
They do. They clearly are brothers. Clearly. But Gabby
Even the
Eigenman
shape of the
says
thing.
yes.
Gabby
Eigenman
hi.
says yes. It is very difficult to be what though, Gabby? The less attractive or the more attractive? We don't know with you. You could totally be the more attractive sibling, and you could also be the less attractive one. But yeah, with our caller, right? I mean, there's a considerable difference in pisoy levels.
Oh my goodness. They look like they're different ethnicities. Like
Outright.
entirely.
Yeah, outright.
Wow.
They both look like Jack Black. Just one looks like a white guy version.
Yeah, parang, you know, the mold is the same. But yeah.
Rotund.
Oo nga.
But yeah, they have very.
Actually, turista yung isa nag-ano ng banana boat.
Ba't ka nagtago?
Totoo eh. Totoo. Tila mo, yung isa yung suit niya, nasa beach yung isa, turista. Yung isa, siya may ayaw ng banana boat.
Uy, may corona nga siya eh.
And then this is that, you know, you get the baka ampon. Like you get that.
That should stop.
And that's really rough. That's rough. But we do this everywhere. I mean, it's so human to do this. Like when you go buy a
The
dog.
part about
When you,
that.
I know, but when you buy a dog, diba? I mean, there's like 8 of them to choose from. No one is looking at the certain discolored one or a certain look of this one or not as cute. Like we are always zoning in on the absolute cutest ones to steal from their parents. It's human.
Yeah. Yeah. Tama.
Those are
kaya
dogs.
Kaya maraming pumapatol sa mga foreigners.
Well, kung ano yung foreign to you, parang iba yung beauty. Iba yung dating. Similarly,
Diba?
diba? They find us attractive.
Kay, I've said this many times on the show, and I now want your take on it. Okay?
Oh,
Well,
no.
let's take a call, and then I want your take on a very controversial statement that I think I'm going to throw out.
I'm
at you. Good
afraid
morning.
because...
It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with us. So don't worry about
Perfect.
it. It's like us. It has nothing to do. I just want to know if you agree. Good morning.
Hey,
Hello.
good morning.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, this is Gerald. This is about the more attractive.
Pangit younger sibling. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm not like a more pangit sibling. Okay.
Okay,
But
we
my
believe you.
siblings were way more talented than I was, and we lived in this small town in Bataan where everyone knows everyone, and they would be always like, ikaw yung kapatid ni ganito, ikaw yung kapatid na ganyan. Ba't di ka marunong sumayaw? Bakit di ka marunong kumanta?
People are so rude.
And they were being more athletic. Like they would be on basketball teams and football teams, and I was just not like that. I was this lampayatot guy who was a nerd. And it was really hard.
Ikaw yung cheerleader, pero lalaki ka.
Ano yung lampayatot?
Basketball sila, pero ikaw cheerleader, lalaki ka.
Cheering for your family.
Yeah. But is this worse than looks? I think looks is worse, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what our caller said, we're so visual as a people that if I were less smart, less talented, less athletic, I'm like, all right, I don't care. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. Looks, if there's a big gap in looks, that's going to cut me.
So was there a gap in looks with you and your siblings, or was it like the talent?
It was just a talent. Well, in looks, definitely, because I was skinny. I was 6 feet. Well, yeah. I was a skinny kid. I couldn't play sports. My sports were chess. Their sports were basketball.
I see.
Oh, wala pang chess na sumisigaw yung mga tao sa paligid. Woo! Tira mo na yung horse! Tira mo yung horse!
So how are things now?
They stayed a virgin much longer than they did.
You know, Mo, that is not true.
And you win.
Whoa.
And you win. I don't care about your stupid sports.
And, you know, if this is a good platform, just want to shout out to the people who were saying that I wasn't as talented as my sibling. Screw you guys.
Whoa.
You guys are still in Bataan.
Oh my God.
I'm not in Bataan anymore. I'm rich and, you know, my siblings and I are all successful. And
Nasa Subic na ako.
Prejudice.
Magkatabi lang.
No, I love this.
Okay.
I love this
Thank
energy.
you.
Araw ng
I love it
kagitingan.
because it really affected you. It really affected you. Clearly.
Yeah.
Tama. Nice.
Yeah.
Like as a
You know,
motivator.
Russia. If you were in Russia, the chess thing would have played better.
Yeah. Pang-pick up mo yun sa Russia, pang-pick up mo yun. You wanna see my rook?
Okay, I got a question for you. Here we go. Yeah, I didn't forget. I've always believed that the Filipino male is amongst the most difficult existence in the world. Because we are truly undesirable to so much of the rest of the world. I'm talking about looks, okay? We are bottom. I mean, we're a 5'5" on average, which is terrible, while the Germans are 6'3" on average, and the Netherlands, Dutch people are like 6'2", 6'3" on average. We're 5'5". That's our average, okay? We don't have like a mail order husband catalog out there that people are trying to buy. You know, like we're not that. Like we don't have what's the song? What's the song yung hindi yung side A, the one we make fun of all the time, kay Madela?
I'm gonna love you forever.
Like we don't have that.
That moment in the airport.
Yeah, the moment at the airport. We don't have that with Scandinavian women running outside of the arrivals, hugging us. Like at least the Pinays have that. Like Filipino women, like they're desirable. Like there's a huge market for them. That does not happen to us.
Like 90 Day Fiancé supposedly has a lot of Pinoys in it. Wala pa bang male? I mean,
Does it have to be cartoonishly bad? Like, does it have to be that? I mean, can I just... Like, Alex, would you agree with what I'm saying?
Oh, wala kasi tayong feature na prominent Pinoy eh. Ibig sabihin, Koreans are...
You think it's just features? Because I always hear, kunwari, pag Pinay, like one of the things is they're so loving. I mean, like they're desirable also because they're so loving. They take great care of their partner. Whereas Filipino men, generally need to still advance their minds.
Second layer yun.
Yeah, it's second layer because the guys that like the Filipinas because of their loving taking, these are the older men. These are the ones when they come out of the airport, they're 65 years old and they're just gigantic Santa Claus looking people, and they're dating your 25-year-old
that makes you
girl
less
from Cebu.
desirable if you're gonna go to the Philippines. You're, let's say, from a progressive country with a progressive mind, and then you meet this man who says, "Oh, you can't wear short shorts." What? Diba? Parang, how would you even begin?
Oh, no. Hindi,
I mean-
ayan, case. Pasok tayo na.
Let's say they fall in love.
I gotta feel this moment. Alright, sorry, you were saying that?
Parang ano kasi sa atin, ang pagkakaintindihan ko kasi mo, tayo yung mga hindi, physical muna. Kasi, ayun naman lagi ang entry level eh. Ibig sabihin, if you're gonna see a catalog, we're not going, may masasagot dyan na, uy, may kilala akong babaeng Amerikana pumatol sa ano. Pero that's like a rare,
Yeah, I think Liza Soberano's dad is Filipino, right? And then the mom is
may rare.
something like that,
pero,
right?
majority
But
kasi,
that's very rare. Very
o kasi ako, pagka nasa ibang bansa ako yung maliit, ako yung, alam mo yun, ano ka talaga. Kaya, hindi tayo chinito, hindi tayo, di ba? Hindi tayo
opa.
Hindi tayo kay Korean na 6-footer na chinito na ang ganda ng mga kutis. Hindi, nalilito tayo. It's either kamukha tayo ng Vietnamese, kamukha tayo ng Cambodia, kamukha tayo ng Malaysia. Alam mo yun, yung ano tayo, wala tayong
Distinct.
identical, na Pinoy. Tapos yung sinasabi mo kay, na yan eh, pangalawang
Second
level yan,
layer,
pag
but-
nagustuhan physically.
Ako
Pag
kasi,
nagustuhan physically, may kilala na yung ugali.
Ang kasama ko kasi
Pero-
lalaki si Yael, so tinitingnan talaga siya. And then there was this one flight, sabi ko, oh, hala, kailang balik na, oh, crush ka ba? Crush ka ata. Hindi ako pinapansin nung, ito na yung pangalawa. Alagang-alaga si Yael. Sabi ko, Korean everywhere. Korean air. I was just like, oh. So I cannot relate to this because, yeah, he gets really looked at. I mean,
Hey, but he looks like a rock star. I mean, even if you don't know he's a rock star, he looks like a rock
no,
star.
but what I'm saying, that's my own experience. But I'm trying to
Hindi,
think.
bigyan natin yung average guy. Means yung
But
average,
you know what?
average lang.
My dad is
diba?
an average guy. He also is hella charming. So he does also get a lot of.
Okay, but okay, we have to show we're charming. Like, we don't get a second look. Okay, we have to wow you. We're like that little monkey with the ting ting.
but
We
like-
have to do something
No,
to get your
Now
attention.
I'm trying to remember. Like
You
growing
have to
up
be
with
Richard
my
Gomez.
dad.
Richard Gomez. Para,
Yeah, but we're not 6'2" like
My
Goma.
dad is not tall.
Diba?
Growing up, he did get a lot of looks too. Come to think of it, yeah. It's
pero worldwide.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
worldwide. A lot of foreigners, yeah.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You don't look like you. You don't look like you if your father isn't attractive.
But I'm just
Okay.
saying he's not this Richard Gomez tall man that you're saying. He's like regular, but yeah, hella charming. I don't know.
I'm just going to go back to my thing. I don't think we are in the bottom
The
of
males.
the males. Pinoy males are on the bottom of the desired list. Okay, we have to work our way up it. It's it is a
Pero
clump.
may question ka ba mo? May
No,
question
I just
ka
want to
ba
know
mo?
if she agrees with that.
Well, in my
Or do you agree with
experience,
that? Or Sam, do you agree with that?
But don't you feel like things are kind of shifting towards Asia?
Nope.
Asia is
Not
where
our,
it's
not our
at.
Asia.
No.
Not our
Yeah,
Asia.
but I
Not
mean,
the
damay-damay na
we
to.
don't have the Oriental look. We don't have the Oriental look. The way they-
Damay-damay na yan. It's gonna move
No.
towards.
No.
There is hope for
No.
you yet.
Yeah, Asia's huge. They don't look our way. It's the other part of Asia.
But I feel like, as the shift happens, the whole neighborhood will. What is the saying? Parang, oh my gosh, it's a good one.
Lalo
too.
lang tayong makikita. Lalo lang tayong
Mako-compare?
ma-identify.
Do you think? Uy,
Parang
parang
magkapatid
related
din yan. Parang
sa,
siblings
oo,
din yan.
Exactly,
Parang
related sa
siblings
sibling
din yan,
topic.
Sam. Ay, Korean. Asian ka rin kayo? Asian din kayo? O, gaganon yun.
Maybe that's why we're terrible when we're wealthy. Because so little is made of us. Like the guy who called, right? He's like, "Oh, you bitches in Bataan, I'm rich." Like there's so much to overcome that we become obnoxious when we do overcome it.
Oh.
He didn't have to shout at
Sa chat room natin wala muna tayong mga beauty contest na answer. I know, mapactory natin, pero mababait tayo. Pero lagi naman tayo sa bar. Hindi naman natin mapapansin sa bar pag Pinoy to Pinoy lang. Pag sa bar, hindi naman tayo maghanap ako sa bar ng mabait.
Sa book fair nga, di ba?
Maghahanap ako sa bar ng... Hindi, una muna may...
Physical.
Di ba?
Kuryente.
Oo, una muna para lumapit ka, physically attracted ka.
Oh, I know one.
Di ba? And we're not...
If I were younger during the internet age, I think I would crush online dating. Because the disadvantage is gone, and my advantages are more in your face.
Or like, like the messaging back and forth and charming
Messaging back and
people.
forth.
And
Yeah. I mean,
Listening.
if I were single in my 20s during the online dating days, oh my god, the hunk,
Don't get too excited, Mo.
the hunk that I would be, just blocking left
Relax
and right.
with the arms. Relax with
Block.
the arms.
Block, too much. But no.
Kaya maraming mga phishing eh. Di ba? Yung mga... phishing. Tawag doon,
catfishing.
catfishing. Yeah. Kasi
I was gonna say,
gusto
I
nila
mean,
makilala sila sa yung personality nila. They use other people's picture. Pero yun ang point nila eh. Na pagka ako nakita mo sa personal, kagad, hindi mo makikilala yung personality ko. Yun ang ngayon sa tao.
But what I would have to do if I were online dating is, so, I'm just sitting there, just thinking like the best. And then like, can we meet up? And I'm like, oh my God, can we make it like in a month or and a half? Gym lang. Just constantly like there's this image that I have to kind of attain.
and you're trying to charm the pants off her for like a month.
Yeah, because the charm has its limits.
Yeah.
Like at some point, sit there and really do this. Okay, we had...
Di ba mo, may mga katulad ko na sinasabi ni Karil, na sabi ng lolo niya, uy, pagtanda niyan, parang gaganda yan, di ba? Di ba may mga taong talagang sa bata, ugly duckling, pero ang ganda pag nakita mo, uy, siya na yun si ano.
Diba?
Meron naman batang ang ganda, paglaki, lumibers.
Oh yeah, and it's usually the pinaka like yung crush ng section, crush ng bayan in high school.
Oo.
Yeah, in high school.
No?
Like the college crush ng bayan tends to hold their value well. The high school
correct.
do not hold their value very well. Like if you think about the best looking person in high school right now in your mind, Sam, dig deep. If you go back and think of the best looking person, they're probably nowhere near as attractive as they used to be. So, just saying. All right, we gotta take a break. We're
Si
really...
Sam, alam mo kagad sa itsura niya na Korean siya, di ba? Meron talaga siyang feature. Si Kay, hindi mo ma-identify si Kay na Pinay. Makikita mo pa siya parang Latina,
Sometimes-
Polynesian. Alam mo yun?
Sometimes Indian, sometimes
Diba?
anything.
Oh, see?
Sometimes.
That's my point. Hindi kayo wala tayong identifier.
Really?
A lot. It's parang... But sometimes I do look Chinese
Ako may Mexican.
Yeah. Oh. Like a parang mestizo na Chinese. Pwede.
also. Mexican.
Yeah,
si Kuya.
I'd like to be. I'd like to be mistaken for someone from a very attractive country.
Philippines.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, where are you from? Are you British? No.
Wait, but look at the accent. Needs work.
Pag sinabihan ako na, hey Alex, are you British? Ay ko sasabihin ko, are you on drugs?
Are you blind? We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show at 7:34 here on this Wednesday morning. You listen to Good Times on Magic 89.9. Back after this, don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
It's Lance Bass's bandmate with Selfish there at 7:42.
Lance Bass's band me.
Haven't heard that name in
Hey,
so long.
Lance.
I refuse to say his name now. I think after Kay would, I don't know, was like slandering him.
I was not. Baka Scooby-Doo.
Nangyari sa'yo.
Mo, my lola's having a party. Can you go in my, anong word yan, steed? Bring
Ilan to?
$100.
When is this?
I'll send you the invite.
She's turning
Hindi
how
invite.
old na?
My
80.
lolo is turning 90.
Ay, your lolo.
90.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, what a great apo you are, not showing up to such a milestone.
Oh, man.
And you were just talking about it, saying, oh, it's a zero, and it's a 0 year, and I gotta be there because it's
Maybe I'll
important.
be there in December and I'll bring him to a Chinese restaurant. He loves his shomai carts, and chicken feet,
The dim sum experience.
and the chicken feet.
Yes.
Dude, the chicken feet is
Yeah,
terrifying.
it
to look
is.
at.
And
I mean,
Yael
it is.
is afraid of it. And the
Yeah.
first day they met, of course, my lola said, "Oh, Yael, kainin mo tong chicken feet." And
Bigay mo kay Bam.
Yael,
It's a-
Yael cried a little inside.
You know, the chicken feet is also worse looking than the balut. Like the balut is really rough, right? But I'm gonna say chicken feet a little bit more horror film than balut. No?
Yeah. Parang
Like no
it's
one's running to the balut guy, you know, like we're talking about the tall guy, it's just like the bright shining beam from the heavens. The balut is it takes a kind of certain kind of person who likes it, and it is not appealing. Okay, here's a question. Let's talk about food a little bit. What's the best appetizer all time? Come on now. I mean, we're taking all cuisines,
All time?
all of it,
All cuisines. Oh my
all
goodness.
cuisines. Best appetizer of all time. We have to break it down. And I know, Sam, you're going to, you can't do the best of all time. It's so many. I understand that that's your go-to answer, but come on, let's play a little.
Maybe top 3 for
Let's play
you
it.
because you love food.
Oh my gosh.
I like this answer. The first one is already a good one. Oman says crispy calamari. The calamari is
what I was
such
thinking.
an amazing appetizer. That's a really
Kaya nakakabusog na
good.
eh. You wanna make
The
space.
breading and all.
Oh no.
Hindi kasi ako makarelate sa appetizer dahil lagi sa akin pagkain, yun ang pagkain eh.
Huwag
Ang
halo-halo
crispy
naman sa
calamari na
chan.
yan yung main dish namin eh.
Tama.
Appetizer pala sa
That's
inyo.
crispy nga eh.
Mabigat eh.
Katakuha lang sa dagat.
Pag narinig na nanay mo, "Ma, may appetizer tayo." Tumigil ka, yan ang pagkain natin. Pero ngayon, gambas. Gambas for me.
Spell
Gambas.
appetizer.
Gambas.
Okay, gambas is a really good one.
Yeah.
Gambas.
That's a really, oof, man.
An
Both
appetizer or a
seafood.
pika-pika?
Good question.
Ano yan?
I think they're both. I think they coexist in both categories.
Sabaw
I would
ba
say-
appetizer?
Ano na?
Sabaw.
No.
No? Doesn't it
No,
fall
that's like
under the
saying a
appetizer?
salad. It's like saying a salad is an appetizer.
Is
you know,
it a
you'll kind
salad
of
an
miss that.
appetizer?
I would think so.
No, I would not.
Ano yan?
consider that appetizer.
Kasi nakaiwalay sila ng category. Naman, I wanna lecture you ha, guys. Come on.
No. Hindi ba ano sila lumped into...
Mayroong kategory ng appetizer, soup, salad, main course, and dessert. That's it.
But isn't...
Oo.
What the hell is
Kasi ang sabaw,
truffle
ang
fries?
sabaw is nakabundled sa soup. Sometimes hindi siya sabaw kasi creamy.
Oo.
Yung sabaw kasi na ano sa mga
Gazpacho.
karenderya, sabaw yun ang sabaw lang ng bulalo. Pero pag halimbawa nasa fine dining ka, sabaw is the soup.
Oo. Or
Yeah,
gazpacho.
like it's an actual
separate-
course by itself.
But isn't
My God,
gazpacho the cold
what's happening
soup?
to this
Yes.
group?
No. Gazpacho, like, for example, the cold soup is an appetizer, no?
And I think this is
Okay,
where-
fine. Let's say it is. It doesn't hold anything though to a gambas or to
Oh,
a
the truffle
calamari.
fries pala is like
Ay, what
something
the hell
I
is that?
first tried in Singapore. It's French fries with salt, pepper, cheese, and the truffle oil.
Gross.
Yum. No, it's delicious.
the best.
Yung truffle na yan, bigla na lang sumulpot sa mundo yan ha. Wala dati yan.
It had a moment. Yes.
Got a movie made out of it, and all of a sudden it took off. I'm gonna say absolutely not though. On that being, we're talking best appetizer all time. Come on, nachos. Now we're in. Hello, yes, let's go. Let's go.
Was it cheese? I'm thinking of the cheese. Oh, but then they thought, shucks, baka it might sound bastos.
Pasok sa isip ko palagi, pambar eh.
What
Parang
about...
pinakita nga, parang ano.
Oh, but that's fine.
Tokwat baboy, calamares, gambas.
Oo. I know. Arosep.
What?
Ano?
What is-
Arosep. Yung
What's
parang
that?
grape-like seaweed with a lot of suka.
Oh.
And like onions.
Parang
This is-
ensalada.
Ensalada, yeah.
This is your answer for best of all time. Number one.
Ano tawag kay? Sus Mariosep? Ano?
Arosep. Diba?
Kala ko sus...
Arro-rusep. Arro-rusep.
Mali ba?
Arurusep. Wala.
Or burrata cheese with
Sounds like
fresh
dick.
tomatoes.
Saka kahit masarap yan, kung o-order ako yan, hindi ko mamupronounce, i-ibayin ko na lang eh. Meron kayong gambas na lang.
All right, I got to scroll up here because there's gonna be a bunch of answers here. We're talking about best appetizer all time, okay? And again, it's so subjective, but we're throwing all of the cuisines in there just for a little bit of fun. I'm seeing a lot of achara. By the way, first of all, achara is effing gross, okay? It is so disgusting, but it's not an appetizer. That would be falling under condiment. That would fall under,
It's a
just
side.
kind of garnish or something like that. It is not an appetizer. Please never eat at a restaurant again. Eat at home. Fink says spring rolls. I'm seeing a couple spring rolls here. 5 out of
Who's
10. 4 out of
Wilbury?
10. Nothing too crazy. Chicken skin.
Ooh, what kind?
4 out of 10.
Fried kangkong, masarap. Yung crispy kangkong, ang sarap niya.
Yeah. Okay, the
Sa
crispy
mga
vegetable.
marriage, sa mga wedding, yan. Mani.
Yeah, the crispy Brussels sprouts is huge, and I can F with that. I'm not big on the vegetables, but the crispy Brussels sprouts is, I think I'm gonna is an answer. Not the best answer, but an answer.
Nagutom ako.
Pigs in a blanket. This is ano to, yung parang
Like sausage and pastry?
No sausage and
No.
then there's
Ito
bacon.
bacon. Yeah,
It's
bacon
wrapped on a
around it.
bacon around. Oh.
Dude.
The
Is it-
blanket,
is it
the blanket is the bacon, and then
Oh,
the
it's not
pig.
pastry?
Oh, maybe there's a
think
version
so.
now with the pastry.
Okay,
Talagang
anyway. Oh.
minaximize na talaga yung baboy, no?
I like the this is kind of Richie Rich, but the scallop, and then you put the, I guess, a bacon maybe around it. I think I can run with that.
Oysters.
baked oysters.
Pala. Yes.
Strong answer.
With cheese. Ako,
Oo,
kakainin
with
ko lang siya pag may
Ako raw ako.
coating ng cheese.
Ako raw.
You'd rather raw.
No, not raw. No.
Depends where from.
No.
No. Pero ako may cheese lagi at sa iba pa para ma-cover yung lansa.
Raw if
entonces,
it's super
ceviche?
fresh.
Gutom ako.
I like ceviche.
Ceviche.
What is that? What is that?
It's like raw fish that's in like an acidic dressing.
Ano pangalan?
Ceviche.
Ceviche.
Ano?
Ceviche is the same as
Sabige?
yung ano natin, yung isda na
Sabige?
may
Ano?
suka.
Kinilaw.
Kinilaw is ceviche.
Kinilaw, yeah.
Yeah.
Sa
Okay,
video.
that's what they say. If it's social, it's
Ceviche.
ceviche.
Kinilaw.
Pangit.
Naging ceviche, nagmahal na.
Xiao Long Bao also, Anton says, which is a strong answer. There, now I can hang. Like, that's, we could do that. I'm okay with that
Sarap
being a...
ng- Alam nyo kung ba't masarap yung mga dim sum or kaya shalong bao? The art of eating it, yung pagsawsaw.
Bubuksan mo
Yung
ng
pag-chopstick, tas
konti.
pagsawsaw, yung
Lalagyan mo ng ginger sa loob.
Yung
So
shalong
the
bao.
process. The process
Yeah.
is...
Yung process. Yung shalong bao na, yung ano lalagay mo sa kutsara kasi yung soup niya. Tapos oh my. Ayun na masarap na pan-date kasi may abang nagagano kayo, nag-uusap kayo, parang ang saya.
Cedric in Toronto says Thai veggie tempura. Okay, so hold on. Cedric, I love you. You're like a brother to me. I love you immensely. Anything that's tempura that's not a shrimp, especially the vegetable, is criminal behavior. It is...
What is
They
that
are...
called?
Just, you know how sometimes you go to these Japanese restaurants, there's tempura, and I'm like, where's the shrimp? It's this big circle vegetable and all that. Like, those are... I feel like
Extender.
I'm getting the fraud. This is fraud.
Yeah. Ano yan? Parang business, ano yan? Uy, saan mo tatapon yung gulay? Ba't mo itatapon yan? Lagyan mo yan ng ano? Lagyan mo yan ng harina. Tempura yan. Wala namang ganun tempura. Meron yan. Tawagin mo yung karyaga, wasaping, ganon. Oo.
Karyage.
Hindi, wala yun, wala.
Yeah.
Nag-makeup na ano.
It's fraudulent.
No,
It
that's
is.
the one.
And
Ah.
which one?
Yung pangalan, kasi
Ano yun?
kakyage, tempura.
Chicken karya.
Ay, hindi, chicken pala yun.
Basta
Ano yung
shrimp lang
gulay?
talaga ini-expect ko.
Yeah, if it's anything else than that, can't order it.
Nag-try na nga sila ng fish tempura. Hindi talaga pwede.
I like
Says
the
anything
squid.
with cheese. Anything with cheese gets a point. Yeah, especially mozzarella. Like, I mean, good mozzarella cheese. Again, you know your oyster Rockefeller. When you put the cheese on top, I'm in. Let's go.
Alam ko hindi paid ano to, no? Pero yung chilies, yung dip. Yun, no? Yung
Spinach
anli nila.
artichoke. You spinach
Ah.
artichoke?
Ano, sorry?
Is it the spinach artichoke? That
Hindi,
dip?
medyo social na yun. Ano lang, doon lang ako
No chili.
yung
Salsa. Are you talking about salsa?
may salsa, yun.
Oh, yun.
Oh, yeah.
Tostillas and salsa. Minsan ngayon lang pinupunta ko doon tapos di ako nag-order talaga. Kasi free yun eh.
Can't do that now, Kaleha. You're too popular. You've got a Dubai show on Saturday. Can't do that. Jalapeno poppers. Jalapeno poppers. Disgusting.
Oh, I like that one. Yung parang
Yung mo
dynamite.
sabi, we will wait for callers. Tapos, no, this is no subjective. You can express. Pero pag nagsabi, that's disgusting.
I know, right?
Ito, California roll. I mean, that's an appetizer, right?
Yeah, but so 90s.
Pero mabigat na sa tiyan yun. May kanin na yun eh.
Yeah.
Empanada. Okay, fine.
Empanada is parang merienda.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Poke nachos.
Okay, nachos.
Yeah.
Black
Poke nachos.
The blooming onion is bomb, and I've been thinking about this.
Sounded like Homer Simpson there.
What? Is it the one like it looks like a flower?
Yeah,
Is it the
yeah.
onion that's cut up
It's
a
like,
certain way and then it opens up?
It's like
Fancy?
onion ring, but it's like, a whole
Then you
onion.
pull it out, like you pull it out like in
Yeah.
cloves or whatever.
So yummy.
Is it?
Nachos.
It's so good.
It's just like it just tastes like onion.
You don't like onion rings?
I mean, it's so onion though. It's like so authentically onion.
Yeah, that's the point. It is onion.
I get it, but like,
Mo sa tingin ko matutuwa yung restaurant sa'yo pag nagreklamo ka, waiter, this onion ring is so
Tastes like
onion.
onion.
Thank you, sir.
I know,
Thank you,
but
sir.
I mean, like, it's not a main character. Like, French onion soup. Okay, there's a soup.
That
I
is
got
one of the oldest
cheese.
dishes ever.
There's no
I know,
French.
but what I'm saying, because you said onion, okay. I think onion. There's something going on with this onion. If it's just a full onion, it's like, what am I going to do with this?
It's not a raw onion on a plate, Mohan. Have
It's
you never
super
had
healthy though.
blooming
Onions are
onion
healthy.
ever?
I've never had one.
Blooming.
Blooming.
Again, another business move. Saan mo natapon yung onion?
Oh, hummus. Yes.
Flour.
Lagyan mo ng harina.
Hummus is good. Hummus.
Bilugin mo,
All
bilugin mo,
about it.
bilugin mo. Onion rings.
Hummus is fine. It is nowhere near the top of the best appetizers.
I don't think you've
No
had
way.
good hummus then.
I have. I've been to Mediterranean countries. I've tried them.
Oh, in
Because
Mediterranean.
we're talking about
The best
the best
one.
of the best.
I have
I love.
had raw lamb na parang hummus. It's crazy nasty, but it was good. But,
Wait,
just
crazy
the,
nasty, but it was
the
good?
the idea is nasty, isn't it?
I went to a restaurant once, and this was criminal. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this. We went to a fancy restaurant, like really high end, so expensive, and they, and because it was so expensive, I couldn't even read the menu. Like it wasn't even in a language I understood because it was so high end. And I was like, okay, what do people get here? And they're like, oh, the pork. And I'm like, okay, we'll get the pork. And they're like, okay, lovely. And it comes, and when they put the dish down, it was pork, but it was medium cooked, like medium pork. And I'm like, who the F eats this? Like, gets ko yung steak, pero hindi ko yung medium na steak. I'm a bit more medium well plus. But there was a pork that was medium, and it was the foulest thing I've put in my mouth. And people buy this stuff. People eat it. Why would you eat that? Why would you eat it not cooked?
Oo nga, may mga ganun, no? Kasi kaya lang, ano na yun, may kumain siguro sikat. Tapos hindi na nila makorek. May mga ganun, di ba, na ka-influence ka na isang something na pag sinabi ni, di ba, ng mga Korean, pag may sabi,
Anthony
this is delicious.
Bourdain.
Diba?
Yeah, Bourdain says it.
Oh yeah.
Pero ano ba, saan ba nagkakategorize ang kimchi? Sam?
Kimchi is a side
Salad.
dish.
Okay.
I hate it. I hate kimchi.
You hate kimchi?
What?
Oo.
Okay. No, I mean, you're entitled to.
It's a strong flavor.
Yeah,
It
strong
is. It
flavor.
is.
What is side
Marami
dish
akong
again?
gusto sa mga Korean restaurant na except kimchi.
No, it's an
Is
acquired
samgyup
taste.
okay? Sam, is
Yes.
some I love the Korean stuff. Is samgyup a little overrated?
I don't think so.
I love pork.
I think the experience is fun. I
Yes.
think all the trimmings that come with it. What?
Ang
You don't
problema
like
ko
it?
ang problema ko sa samgyup, ikaw magluluto, which is nakakadaya sila, kaya nga kumain.
Oh, I
kasi
like-
magluto.
I like the
Second
whole
is,
experience.
sa simula, ingat na ingat ka na magdi-divide ng mga meat. Later on, sama-sama mo na sila niluluto. isa
Baka
isa
kasi
lang ang lasa nila.
Oh no.
Sobrang dami. No, there are the overwhelming ones. Yung
The
ang
unli.
dami, unli. Parang that's a bit
Oh.
much din.
Una, order ka pa ng beef na may ano, beef something, pork something, chicken something. Una, malalasahan mo, pag bandang huli na, sama-sama na sila, wala nang distinction.
So
Tapos
overrated.
yung gulay nyo, alam ko nilagay nilang yung gulay sa samgyup para lang hindi ka mag-guilty na puro cholesterol kinakain mo.
It's actually supposed to be healthy, no?
I think so. Yeah, because you eat it with so much fresh vegetables. Even the side dishes are so, veggie.
The banchan.
Yes, the banchan.
It is supposed
I
to
love
be
it.
healthy. And the whole
Okay,
process of
let's do
cooking
this.
is bonding.
Let's do this. Let's just go, before we take this break, let's go through all of
The top 10.
the greats. Let's go through all of the great cuisines. And then you just give me
One
you
per
give me
cuisine.
your manok. Or what did your lolo call you? The da.
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 Chicken. Dak.
Okay, here we go. Japanese.
Somebody did say edamame. I think that's...
Oh, that can't be number one.
Wait,
Come on.
are we talking appetizer or just like the
No.
best?
Just the number one thing in their cuisine. Give me the best
Tempura.
name.
Tempura for me.
Sea urchin.
A little bland for me. For
Sea urchin.
For
No?
the top thing. Sea urchin is your number one thing.
If it's a Japanese restaurant, appetizer.
Teppanyaki.
Many.
Appetizer
No.
pa rin ba?
No. No. Just your.
Oh,
what's the
food.
number one dish?
Oh,
The
in
number one
general.
dish in that cuisine.
I will,
Yeah, for you.
I will go for a chirashi bowl.
Ooh.
Yeah. I
Yun yung may
the-
sugar ng konti.
Parang yeah, the rice
a
is
pink-
seasoned a little bit with
pink-
like the pickled ginger, and then you get a variety of sashimi on top.
Oh. Yeah, she got the little buffet.
Wait, ako,
That's and Sam, that's an answer that I think you would give. Your answers are going to be a lot more, I guess. I guess they're just kind of smarter. I can't think of a better word than that because ours is going to be basic. I think, Alex is going to say tempura, and then I'm going to say maybe beef teriyaki. It's going to be like children answers.
oo.
And then yours is going to be a much more sophisticated answer because you're a bit more of a foodie. And I think
let's see
Kay's is
about
going to be
that.
like that. Yeah, okay, so whatever the hell you said, I don't even know what that is. And I'm assuming somebody's going to say like yellowtail collar. And I'm like, I don't know what the whole thing is.
But honestly, the best thing you can eat in a Japanese restaurant, go to where the chef is and say, make me something.
Oh, like a chef's like a tasting menu.
No. Make me your bahala ka. Say, that's the
Did they
trick.
do
Pag
that?
ginawa mo sa pag ginawa mo sa Pilipinas, yan, yari ka.
Do it all the time. Umupo ka dun
Pilipinas.
sa
Sasabihin sa'yo ng chef, pag pumunta ka sa chef na make me something, may menu Nakita niyo ba yung menu?
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Nagbabasa ba kayo?
No, they'll fear factor you. Ay, talaga. Make me something. Okay,
Talaga,
and they'll think if it's an episode of Fear Factor. Gyudon is a very good answer.
Ooh,
That's an
that's my
excellent
college
favorite
favorite,
answer.
yeah.
A little basic, but I'm okay with that. Kay, so what is what's your official? Because we got to move to the next one.
I have a favorite ramen, but I guess that falls under ramen.
Okay.
Well, ramen is a
Tantanmen
very
ramen.
popular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ramen
ramen.
din ako eh. Ramen din.
Or ramen.
Okay, ramen or tempura, Alex? What's your last? final?
Ramen ako, ramen.
Anong flavor?
Yung
Pork?
ramen ng ramenagi.
Pork yan? Pork base?
Yan, mga pork. Yan, mga ganyan.
Yeah.
Shoyu. Yan, yung...
Yeah, man, ramen is not the best thing in the Japanese menu. I'm sorry. I again,
no.
subjective, I understand, but wow, I'm so shocked by that answer, and I'm so shocked that both of you said it.
Tantanmen ramen is the best.
Oh. Kahit
It's
saan ako
yeah, it
nagpupunta
is,
sa iba't ibang bansa, ramen ang hinahanap ko.
What's
No,
yours,
no.
Mohan? Did you see? So is yours teriyaki?
I mean, it might be like a teriyaki. I know it's
That's
so
even
childish.
worse than ramen.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's deep fried, of course. It's good.
Oh.
Yeah, but the sauce is incredible. Like just that.
Excuse me.
Or maybe that or a gindara. Like, let's go. Like with gindara.
Gindara, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it has to be kind of that very sweet.
Yung anak ko,
teriyaki-ish
yung anak ko
sauce.
favorite chicken tempura. Ay, chicken teriyaki.
Yeah, yeah. It's basic though, but I'll take it there. Nissan
teriyaki is-
Nissan cup noodles? What? Hell no. What's wrong with you people? Nissan Al Gaib. Okay, let's take our next cuisine real here quickly. Okay, Thai, because Thai's
Thai.
monster.
Oh man.
Any salad with suka. Or suka patis, is it? I don't know, whatever that is.
Pad Thai
you like
already.
you
Pad
like
Thai
the
is just
papaya
dominating.
salad.
Pad
Oh,
Thai.
pad Thai yan.
Mm.
Pad Thai tayo dyan.
Pad see ew, a good beef pad see ew is freaking amazing. It just oh man, it just kicks pad thai's ass. A good pad see ew is just fantastic. Tom yum is a strong answer.
Oh, man,
Basil Thai fried rice, strong answer. Any of the Thai basil chicken or whatever are all amazing. I'm gonna say pad thai because of the popularity. Pomelo salad is strong. Not the best, but very strong. Khao soy is going to be my answer. A good beef khao soy is so
What about
untouchable.
dessert? Because a lot of people really do like
Mango
that.
sticky rice.
Mango sticky rice.
Dude, mango sticky rice is amazing. I think I would put khao soy as the greatest dish in the world.
The world.
Yes. The single greatest dish.
Wow.
If I were going to pick one, the Thai make a thing called khao soy is
How do you spell that?
untouchable. K-A-O space S-O-I or K-H-A-O space S-O-I, untouchable,
I don't
single
even know
greatest
this.
dish.
Me too. What is this?
Oh, they have
It is a curry-like with noodles, beef,
curry
and
noodle soup.
just unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Really
No, a Thai curry
unbelievable.
is pretty darn good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's superior to a Penang, superior
I have
to.
not had this. Are
It will
those-
change your life. Now, here, listen, the both of you, the three of you, let's go. Come on. Book that goddamn flight. Let's go. You have a Lola that's turning 90. Come on. Let's go.
next week.
Let's fix this. Let's fix this problem that you haven't tried. That's why it's
I will
amazing.
get on this.
Amazing. All right, Lex, Thai, what's your number one?
Hindi, ano lang mo, pag noodles lang, pad Thai talaga.
Okay.
Noodles ka yata.
Ma-noodles ako eh.
Right. Chinese.
Oh, anything like Szechuan, the
Spicy.
numbing peppers. Have you had those numbing peppers where your lips get really big and you're like, what's happening to my mouth?
Somebody get me an EpiPen.
Ako, sa Chinese, nagiging healthy ako doon kaya may masarap doon sa akin. Steamed fish
Wow.
with tosi sauce. Mga ganun. Steamed fish na...
Taosi sauce. Okay, yeah, fine. You're right. Taosi sauce, anything. I mean, because you could really throw anything on the taosi sauce.
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's the brilliance of the Chinese. It's like we'll do anything, but we'll throw it on our sauce, and it's really you're choosing the best sauce.
It really makes me nervous though ordering a whole fish because you don't know how much it will be. It's not the price is not on the menu, right?
Yeah, not
because
the
it
seafood.
depends,
Depends
on the weight of the fish. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll say MP on it. And
Mayaman.
Ooh.
Mayaman people. That's what that means. Yung MP. Pang mayaman people.
Try ordering the Alaskan crab.
Oh, I've never.
You will pray.
yung magkano ba to? Yung depends
Sa
on the
Singapore.
grams. Oh, God.
Lumalawi-lawi sila doon sa
cannot.
aquarium mo. Cute nila.
The TV show has ruined it for crab prices because it's so dangerous that they've been able to justify these outrageous prices for king crab. Thanks to those, what is this, the hardest catch or deadliest catch or whatever the hell it's called.
Isang,
Okay,
isang
so-
arm lang.
Chinese though, quickly, Sam, come on now. You're the most credible here.
Gosh, Chinese though, the cuisine is just so vast.
It's so vast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
But I gotta throw in Peking duck in there, I think.
I don't
Yeah.
like it though. It makes me a bit dizzy.
Oh, because of the fat?
I think so.
I hate duck.
Oh.
And duck.
You know, I'm not a big fan of duck either in general, but I like the Peking duck, like the crispy skin
Oh, two-way,
in the
eat it
wrapper.
two-way.
Yeah, yung
Don't like
ganun.
duck. May
Three
malansa.
ways yata, no?
Walnut shrimp is a good answer, Sandra. Thank you. I'm gonna say a toasted noodle. Toasted noodle is strong.
Is
for
that
me.
the ano? What's that?
It's
What's
the one
that
that
cake?
when you order it,
The sauce?
it's toasted, and you put the hot sauce
Yeah, yeah.
on top
Oh, I
of
like
it.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
I
it
like
just
that.
kind of.
Yeah, I think you'll get this at your North Parks or whatever.
Yeah,
and-
North Park, the best. North Park.
Lemon chicken.
Lemon,
I
lemon
love
chicken.
lemon
Sam,
chicken.
you're leaving this reviewer feeling cold. I don't
What?
like
Lemon chicken is so yummy.
Ang lemon chicken is para may coating siya ng cup syrup.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
bad
it's
one.
no, you're right. Parang may chicken rubitosin. It's like this.
Oh, where are you eating your lemon chicken? Oh my God.
Every restaurant
Has
has
lemon.
Basta lemon chicken, di ko talaga gusto kasi parang may, ayoko nang kinakalimutan ko na pag inom ko ng gamot nung bata ako. Utang na loob.
Yeah, it's so thick. It's so thick. It's like a pie at the same. No, I'm out. Okay, Korean. Here we go, Sam. This is absolutely your wheelhouse here. Best Korean.
Man.
Come on, you gotta represent.
But I'm gonna go like, super subjective and comfort food. I'm gonna go with tteokbokki.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds sexual. What is this?
Because
not.
that's the date food. That's
It's like street food.
street
It's
food. And then you have
it's
it.
the rice cakes and the spicy sauce.
I guess you have it when you're drunk also with your crush.
I guess you can do that,
In the K-drama. I'm talking about K-drama.
but because I love it so much. So, but Korean's a hard one. Korean's a hard
Well, for
one.
you,
Yeah, the Korean's the hard one.
you know the whole catalog. Korean.
Yeah,
what
what's
do-
yours?
I think there was a time I was super into the pork bone soup, which I would eat in.
Oh, Cedric said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that kamjatang?
I don't know. What is it?
Spicy broth with potatoes and pork bones. That
Yeah,
one.
it was quite interesting because I don't really love soup, but just the idea that your stomach is so warm and it's like a long Sunday where we're eating it and everyone's just sharing. It's kind of fun.
That sounds like
Yeah,
kamjatang.
yeah. I have it in
I'm gonna go
Poblation.
basic. I'm gonna go basic again, Sam. I
for
think that Kalbi ribs is. I mean, that or the Korean fried chicken. I'm torn between the two, but I'm
my
gonna say the
gosh.
Kalbi ribs.
Korean fried chicken. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm torn between the two. They're
Yeah.
both just excellent. Japchae is fantastic as well, but not the best noodle in the world. Is very, very good and very
What's
strong.
The best
But
noodle?
maybe pati or maybe my toast thing. I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know. Korean fried chicken versus Kalbi ribs. I'm gonna go with the ribs, but Korean fried chicken right there.
Ako din. Bonchon ako eh.
So good.
Yeah, Korean fried chicken.
Bonchon ako and anything na may sauce. Basta ako may sauce. I cannot eat fried and rice. Basta kailangan may sauce
Sa
somewhere.
salad.
Yeah. I can't do just a regular fried chicken. Okay, last. Or fine. We have time. Okay, Filipino.
Anything pork. Wait. Lechon kawali. Sisig.
Wait, Chinese?
No.
Chinese answer there.
I'm confused.
Lechon overrated.
Really? No, I mean the lechon with the tanglad inside. Oh, have you had the truffle lechon?
I have
Full,
not.
wait, full baboy lechon is overrated. That is way overrated. Yung kawali, fine, maybe, in smaller amounts. Kare-kare, okay. I mean,
Ako,
fine.
adobo.
Tocino. Sorry,
Any
tocino.
kind of adobo. Any kind of adobo for
That's
me.
good. Yeah.
The best.
Okay, I'm gonna say tocino again, very basic.
Caldereta.
Morning, throw that in there with my taho on the side, and I am a happy man.
I'm gonna say sinigang with galunggong.
GG?
So Pinoy.
Are they like together or is the
No.
galunggong
Pritong Gigi and sinigang.
Yeah.
to get like as a combo?
That's
So
Pinoy.
good. I
That's
love
so
it.
Pinoy.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, Sam. I know this is not our
Oh,
this is not our
boy.
topic, but
Yeah.
is sinigang better than tom yum? Because they're very similar,
So
and
yeah, and tom yum would just be like what? A spicier.
slightly yes, spicier, a little bit more kick, and I just think it's an outright superior soup.
I'm gonna say sinigang because like tom yum is soup like you eat it as is, right? But the sinigang is something you eat with rice, diba? So for that reason, and I don't know why, but I'm leaning towards sinigang. We gotta toss in the
The
fried
asim
Gigi.
levels are just like, diba? Ang sarap.
Yeah, with all that veg.
They're close, they're close. I just
Tamarind or what?
yeah. I think there's like a tamarind, right? But when you put a good tom yum in your mouth, like it just changes your body. It's like, oh my god,
What are you eating?
just great tom yum. Same place as the cow soy. Let's go. Wait, where were we? What cuisine are we in right now?
Pinoy.
Oh, Filipino. Hey, Filipino.
Aww. Okay, I love lechon kawali kasi and all the...
Good answer.
Yeah, I guess I'll take that over a sisig, but parang sisig is just everywhere nowadays. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sisig is like the samgyup for other countries.
So kung marirealize mo, lahat yan parang nagpapakita na economy ng Pinoy. Kasi pag hindi mo naubos yung lechong kawali, you can that's your sisig.
Pwede.
You can repurpose.
Repurpose.
Adobo, prituhin mo, And that's your
Adobo
lechong kawali.
flakes.
Mga ganong purpose.
Sisig is like the absolute main point of even what you're explaining here. Sisig is that. It's like, okay, what else we got left? Yeah, we'll do something with that. And
Yeah.
you get what you get.
Better be crunchy.
Yeah. Ew.
But people from
so that-
Pampanga will disagree.
And by the way, it's not even just about the economic status. It's also about the heart disease that we may be going through because of this. Alex, what's your number one answer?
Pinoy.
Adobo ko. Any kind of adobo.
Oh, okay.
Ay, yeah.
Okay, now this is truly the last one because we are so late. Italian. The non-Asian
pizza.
entry.
Sabugo.
For me, pizza.
Pizza's freaking amazing answer.
Tiramisu
Pizza's such a good
pala.
answer.
Wait. Oh no, what about all the cheese?
Pasta for
Alfredo?
me.
Yeah, there's like a fettuccine Alfredo, like just a plain,
Yeah.
light, nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated.
I will go
Kasi yung
back.
pizza, may Filipino taste tayo ng pizza eh. Na different talaga sa Italian. Yung fresh na,
You know, ours is terrible.
na pizza, iba talaga lasa. Pero yung pasta, medyo talagang pang Italian naman yung lasa natin talaga. Yung pasta na may mga white sauce. Ayoko ng tomato base eh.
Yeah, the white sauce is superior. Lasagna, that's a really great answer. And Alfredo, a fantastic Alfredo is really hard to beat too. I don't know, Sam. I think you're right. It's got to be pizza. It's just because it is probably the world's most well-loved food, like globally. So by default, it is there. It should be, but there's some pretty good white sauce pastas there that really just are incredible. Kay is taking this
I'm trying to
seriously.
think. I think I go with anything with the burrata cheese because a great burrata cheese and any just happy tomato is just amazing.
Sounds good.
Real quick, what about American food? I don't even know what that is. Like, what is like
Burger.
What's
Burger.
a burger?
Milkshakes.
That is that.
Burgers.
Milkshake ako.
Okay. Yeah, I guess there's some barbecue options there that are good. Indian food, for somebody who is Indian, I am not well versed in Indian food. The number one thing that comes to my mind is roti, and it's fantastic. But it's really what you put in it. I mean, a curry, then you dip it in the roti, and you're in. Burger is German. Okay, yeah, I guess so because they're it's hamburger. But I think kind of like it's a very American thing, at the same time.
Ako pag napupunta ako sa Malaysia, I eat at this restaurant, Kin restaurant. Ang tawag dry pan mi. I went to Singapore 2 weeks ago and ayun talaga pa paborito kong food, pan mi. Dry pan mi with chili. It's
Is
a
that
dry
noodles?
noodle, tapos may ground beef, tapos may dilis, tapos may egg na na malasado, and then haluin mo yun to ang sarap. Pan mi sa Kin restaurant, pero meron sa Singapore na hinanap ako. Naghanap ako ng version nun, meron sa Singapore. So yun.
Alex, you're so afraid of death that all your favorite dishes are noodles. Like, that's how scared of death you
Long
are.
life.
I love. Talagang gusto kasi ng noodles, parang ayoko na ng kanin sa Pilipinas. Kaya pag lumalabas ako, noodles na lang. Which is carbo rin naman siya.
Pati yung mga sabaw may noodles.
You try Kin restaurant Malaysia. Order dry pan mi with the soup na meatballs. The best.
Dry pan.
Yeah.
That's good. And
We have
food
that
in
here.
Malaysia
Come on.
is so good.
Let's go. We have that here also. With the flights. 4 of us. You're in Vegas. We'll take a break. When we come back, we have more of the show. It is 8:17
Dry
on this
chili
Wednesday
pan
morning.
mi. Ooh.
Maybe this topic is perfect for the end of Ramadan. As you guys can now start eating at all times. Enjoy that. Back after this. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
It's Maggie Rogers at 8:25 in the morning.
Don't forget me.
Her album's coming out in a couple of days here, so I'm kind of heavy playing a lot of Maggie here because I think it's on the 12th of April. You get to get the whole thing and listen to it. And of course, I'm going to the concert next month. Really, really excited about that. Kay, as a singer and of course being married to a singer, I know I'm going to pull out my cell phone and I know I'm going to record it because it's a big moment, but I never really watch the footage I record at concerts.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody does. I think it's really meant to see if I accidentally catch something cool I think a lot of the stuff that people record now is not really just to have a memento of it or maybe to post, but just in case something cool happens. So I'm just gonna leave it up there. And as a singer, and maybe even Yale, because he does so many gigs, and as a rock star and all that stuff, is it irritating when you're on stage and people are just? I'm gonna assume because you're a little bit of a purist, you're gonna say yes.
Well, in theater kasi they're not allowed, at least.
Sure.
So they're allowed to do that at the very end where you do your bows. And so parang that's a bit controlled and that's nice. Plus, if you make a mistake, you don't want it to be recorded, diba? Parang it stays in the moment. But I don't know. In concerts, kasi I know that some people are more comfortable watching if they have their phone. So that's
You can zoom
fine.
in. Things like their vision can't do.
Yeah, I do that also. I love
You
my
can zoom in
glasses.
at 12 megapixels or 20
Ano
megapixels.
yun? Zoom in. Super zoom.
Can't do that. And, but Alex, kind of same thing with you, right? Obviously, in a stand-up, cell phones aren't allowed, so you don't really have this problem.
No, this sa Pilipinas, unfortunately, hindi na alam na bawal yon kasi they want to upload kasi para i-monetize, no? Pero ang problema, nakakasunog ng material. Tapos kasi may mga Pinoy na gustong nanonood sa online. Ngayon, pag kami nare-record na iba't iba, kahit iba-ibang location yon, pag siyempre, hindi naman tayo laging bago ang joke, sila pa yung critic na, uy, paulit-ulit joke. May iba kasi nagre-request ng same joke. Nakakawala ng kasi dapat, unlike sa Amerika na bawal ang cellphone.
Yeah.
Pero alam mo, happy ako na sa generation natin, technical parang relatively, no? Na naka-experience pa tayo ng talagang walang cellphone na nanonood talaga tayo ng concert. Yung na-absorb
Lighter
talaga
lang.
natin. Happy ako na nakita ko pareho yon. Kasi I remember watching and then really enjoying the experience. Binibiro ko nga yung mga tao sa sa show ko eh. Are you recording me right now so you can watch later? lang. Medyo lang.
But I also get though that I guess recording a stand-up set it's hard to enjoy a joke a second, a third, a fourth time. It really lives in that moment. Maybe a second time, fine, but not really much more after that. With music, you can hear a song 1,000 times and not really get sick of it. I could do that. I mean, you see me with Maggie here almost every day playing the same songs because I could hear it over and over. But I don't know where I stand on being at a concert and people having their phones out. I don't find it too much to be an issue. I do not think people are missing out on an experience because their phone is out. What I tend to do is watch it, but have my phone just up. And then every now and then I'm just going to glance at it to make sure that my shot's good, but not actually looking at it unless I'm going to do what Kay just did, which is like zoom in a little because what is he wearing? And then kind of zoom back out.
Correct. Ganun ako, okay ako doon.
Yeah. Sam, cell phones at the concert turn you off?
Okay lang. But I think maybe a lot of us are distracted by it a little bit, thinking of oh, maybe this is the moment that I should get on camera so that I can post about it later. And yung ganon, instead of just 100% focusing on the show, enjoying it.
It's hard also, no? And everyone's I do remember one time I watched Queen. Napagalitan ako nung mga foreigners sa likod.
Why? Because you were,
I was
you
on
were
my
40?
phone. Maybe that's why I don't do it so much now. Parang she was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of shows, though, let's Alex tell everybody again because it is truly
Saturday.
just it's at a day or two now from now. So Dubai, everybody, if you just tuned in and you know people in Dubai, or hey, you might even be in Dubai yourself, Alex will be there on the weekend.
April 12 to 15, nandiyan ako. So may mga nagtatanong kasi sa akin, they wanna fetch me from the airport. They gusto nila i-tour. May kasama akong 3, 4 kami. So
Tell them about
please,
that noodle that you like, and maybe they'll do it.
Wala
Sorry,
sa Dubai.
Sorry, my bad. Go.
April 13, 6:30 p.m. Saturday, dyan sa Dubai Opera, Dubai Comedy Festival. Please check www.dubaicomedyfest.ae or check my website, alexcalia.com or thecomedycrew.com. Mo, napag-usapan natin mabilis na yung pagkain. Weird, no? Pag halimbawa sa Dubai, naganap ka na yung parang hanapin mo, authentic Chinese restaurant. Parang laging may gano'n, no? Tapos authentic Chinese restaurant sa Dubai. Ayun naman, medyo doon ako na Nah.
I gotta respect to the Chinese though. While I'm not a big fan, I do respect that they have a restaurant everywhere. I mean, they will open this
Chinatown.
business.
Yeah, but Chinatown
And-
somewhere.
Yeah, so it could be in kind of conflict states, like states that there are war going on. There's going to be a
Philippines.
Chinese restaurant open somewhere there. So I got to give them that level of respect for their, as we said, Sam, entrepreneurial spirit of the whole guy. But Sam, let me throw it back to you again real quick. You got something you want to plug, and might as well do that liberally here.
Again, sure. We have the second National Peace Convention happening on April 20. I'm hosting the convention. This is an HWPL Philippines initiative, and I want to say thank you to our friends who are making this possible this year. Birch Tree Adult Boost, Chicky Boom, Kiji Bakehouse, Super Dough Food and Catering, Bench, Super K Beauty, and My Dia. Thank you. And J Property of Japan. Oh,
Love it.
International sponsor. Yeah.
His podcast is trying to get to #1 so she can release a updated, remastered version of her big SOP hit from, I'm assuming the early 2000s. I don't know when this is, but Kaliwa Kaliwa, which is one of the most viral Pinoy videos of all time. Kay's drama is on Spotify, I'm assuming, and where all your other podcasts
Apple Podcasts.
found. And she has a episode with Christian Batista yesterday. Yes.
Yes. Go listen to it or wait for the video or listen muna now as you're road tripping or taking your rest today. Yes. And of course, Showtime today, every day. And maybe on Friday, since I'm not going to be here, I'm going to do Unang Hear It in the morning. I'm so sipag. Look at me. When do we get to rest? Sunday?
You have to wake up much earlier for that, no?
I don't know.
For the radio show?
It's not yet confirmed, but I think so. Unless if you want me to be absent tomorrow.
Full morning. No. You're a full morning person now. Like,
Now, right? Yeah, it's crazy. Even Yael is up at 5. He's jogging somewhere now. Crazy.
Oh, so he wakes up early, yes?
Yeah, because we sleep early now. We went out for dinner and we were home by 9.
Love it. Love
Crazy.
it. My kind of night.
Dinner started at 6:30.
Yes.
Oh, we were a bit late. It was supposed to be 6. Whatever.
Team early. Yes.
Wow.
Sam, as and you'll hear me say this a lot because the three of us have been in relationships for decades. But as the person with a new one, have you guys started doing gross things already around each other?
Oh my God.
No, and,
Yung parang ganun.
and I don't plan to. I don't plan to.
Because you burp, you do a lot. You're pretty you're
a
kind of world
burper.
class.
I'm a big burper, and I used to like do it liberally before.
Are you still
but
hiding it from me?
no, but I don't do it anymore. But I'm over that phase too, just in my personal life. No, really.
Please put it past her.
Over burping, like that's not. I didn't know there was a phase.
Yeah, it was a phase. I mean, I guess like one will slip out once in a while when I'm alone. But I'm not, because I used to do it on purpose, like to get a reaction or something like that. I don't do that anymore.
Whoa.
And I definitely.
This was your FHM self?
No. This is 35-year-old Sam. Not
Sure,
not
and then
20.
went on till mga ganyan. But then now, hindi na. I don't.
Oh, sobrang napaka ganda ng pagkakabukas mo. Nasa Meats and Deli ako. May resto nga pala ako dyan sa Rockwell Grove, Pasig.
I've been there.
Nasa Meats and Deli ako, pagkakaroon ako ng meeting. True story to. So may may couple, babae at lalaki, kumakain sila. Nakatalikod yung lalaki sa akin. Nandito ako I was waiting kasi akin naman yung resto. May pumasok na matanda, umupo doon sa gitna. So may matanda, may dalawa Eto ngayon, yung lalaki, siguro close na sila. Hindi ko alam kung mag-asawa sila or what. Umutot na, alam mong bumuelo.
No!
Hindi siya aksidente. Alam mong ugali niya. Ang tunog talaga. Nagkatingin na kami ng babae.
It's like a bomb. Like,
alam kong nag-joke yung lalaki sa kanya. Alam kong ginagawa na nila yun. Pero bragag. Pero ako nainis ako dahil resto yun, public. Tapos nagkatingin na kami ng girl. Nakita ng girl na-recognize ako ng girl. Sabi ng girl, sira ulo ka, si Alex nasa likod. Tumingin yung guy. So anyway, mamaya, nagayit ako because nasa public, yung matanda doon sa likuran niya, medyo nag-react na ganon. And medyo, hindi ko alam kung ano mararamdaman ko. Ang matindi, lumapit pa sa akin yung couple para magpa-picture. Hindi ko na
Nag-shake
hindi ko na
hands?
bring up, pero nainis ako nung, alam mo ano ako ha? Ano akong tao ha? Utotero akong tao, pero nasa lugar. Hindi ko alam kung meron ha. Pero utotero ako nasa lugar.
Utotero.
Na minsan nga pag na-aksidente ako na umutot lang na toot. Kasi nga di ba may pinipigil ka utot na biglang toot kumakawala. Talaga, feel na feel niya yung bragag. Medyo na-offend ako. Bilang galing ako sa hirap, bilang tao akong barubal, nabarubalan ako doon. Gits and Deli, alam mo kung sino ako dito ako ngayon. Medyo na ako, naapektuhan ako ngayon. Kaya ang galing ng ano ni Mo pag nagbubukas ng topic kasi fresh na fresh sa akin. Please, huwag kayong umutot ng buwelo. Utang na loob.
Tsaka sa restaurant.
Yung
Restaurant
ano talaga
din eh.
dito, sa meats and deli, bawal.
Ang?
Oo,
Utot.
umutot kayo silently. Tapos Mario Joseph,
Sa meats and deli lang to.
Gumanon talaga eh. Alam mo bumuelo. Tapos tawa pa yung guy eh. Tapos sabi ng girl, alam mo yung nagsasalita yung girl. Ang galing ng girl dito eh. Nagsasalita ng di bubukas ang bibig. Gago ka, nandun si Alex Calleja. Nakatingin sa'yo.
What is that? The one with the what is not philanthropist? What is the one with the
Ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist. Yeah.
That gives away money.
I know
Dahil
exactly.
utotero ako pero nasa lugar ako.
I mean, we know the move. Everyone, just get your butt cheeks and spread them. It diffuses the noise. Now, I get it. You're at a restaurant. You know, you're not going to go in your pants and spread ass. But that's really the way to do it. Okay.
Oh, you're so offended. I love it.
Yeah, na-open. Nagulat din ako kay na-open pa pala ako. So medyo natuwa ako sa sarili ko noon. I thought
Meron
na
pa
hindi ako
palang
na-open
magsashock
eh.
sa'yo.
Alam mo, natuwa ako sa sarili ko noon. Oh my God. Meron pa akong moral values.
Kinilig
Meron
si
ka pang
Alex.
ano.
So, Sam, but Sam, just kind of back to it, in a sense, nothing? I mean, not yet? Or
No, I don't plan
Not
to.
yet.
I don't plan to. My
Not
brother
Which
has been married.
who is visiting
Oh,
but is married.
He's been married for what? Something like 10 years. And he told me this randomly one time. He was like, we don't fart in front of each other. We try to really
What
keep
an
it at
opa.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
And I would
He's so
like
perfect.
I would like to subscribe to that. Na parang, I mean, obviously, like, like it's gonna happen accidentally once in a while. I suppose like that's natural, but like as much as possible,
Right.
I would like to keep that stuff at bay.
'Cause
I wanna
yes.
parang keep like, I don't know, some sense of like mystery about myself. Like
I don't wanna wait sa deathbed ko bago ako mag-request noon na mamatay ka na halika dito. Matagal ko nang gustong umutot sa harap mo. Bago man lang umalagot ang hininga.
Okay, Kay is silent but deadly here because I have a feeling that the both of you are medyo, you let yourself go a little bit when you're in front of your husband.
but you guys enjoy being gross around each other.
No.
You don't.
We are perfect.
Ah.
I'm kidding.
Of course. Yes.
What's the most disgusting thing that you're okay with? That you
Umutot na kayo abang bata pa kayo.
No,
What's-
I really don't
What's
like
the grossest thing that you're okay with that he does?
yung parang you live in it, yung amoy, yung pag
Sa ilalim
yan
ng-
kumot.
Kumot niya.
I mean, I hate it. I can't say that I love it, but I can deal with it. But I really get mad.
But are you guys like parang
sound
wala,
like you're
no
crying.
holds barred?
Not crying. That was the other day.
Are you guys like super whatever happens happens, parang there's no, walang
What else is there to
tigil,
keep?
No, but
Sa jingle, yung pagbukas, nag-jingle ka, okay lang yun.
I think
Tamo din okay din sa inyo yun?
Umiihi tapos nakabukas yung pinto.
No way.
Nabuksan yung pinto dahil hindi nalak, tapos umiihi ka, okay lang yun.
Hindi, parang
Yun eh,
accident
yun.
yun eh. Parang,
Yeah,
diba?
There's no
Pero
motive.
hindi okay ka na. Halimbawa, nagtututbrush ako yung boyfriend mo, papasok ka para mag-jingle, hindi ka
Asabay.
Ay,
gano'n.
no way. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Wala pa kayong level na gano'n.
No.
I mean, we've been together 10 years. We don't do that. If we do, it's kind of like an exaggeration joke almost. But yung mga, like, I mean, Chopper, I think, uutot siya more than me in front of each other.
wow.
But is that like, so
But,
do you guys
but
do
hers
that?
is much more
That's
accidental.
not your
It's like-
story to tell.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
guys...
no, hers are more like,
Chopper, utotera, chopper.
It's
She's
not
not
in your
here
face.
to defend herself.
No, but it's not to defend
Ganda-gandang
because,
babae.
come on, we're not doing what you guys do, Karil. We're sa ilalim ng kumo. Tapos, I mean, we don't, I mean, come on, that's medyo, that's kind of, it's out there.
I think it
So-
was an accident.
No, but at the same time, like, I know that's normal. Like, I know a lot of couples who find that to be just kind of,
Yeah.
you know, normal.
It's part of the gig.
Pero yung utot sa kumot, naiintindihan ko pa yun. Alam ba, lagyan natin ng context. In fairness kay Yael, inaanto ka na. Di ba may ganon? Yung ayaw mo nang tumayo. Minsan nga nasisiyar ka parang...
I know, Lex, but come on now. You open the blanket. Like, kung utot ka talaga middle of the night, you
No,
can't.
kung mahal mo ko, amoy mo ang
Open.
utot ko. Ako nagpaaral sa mga bata. Nagtatrabaho ako, utot lang. Dinis,
Para utot
my
lang.
God.
Grabe ka.
Chopper is here. She heard her name a couple of times. Like, what did he say? I was saying that we do not fart in front of each other unless it is an
joke.
exaggerated
Nope.
joke.
No, that
You're
was the
not-
beginning, and then in
No,
the
let
end,
me finish. Relax. I'm telling the story.
Nope.
You don't- but if we were gonna take a tally of how many in-person farts we've had,
Ganda na ng
I think,
pagkakasabi.
oh
I
my
think
God,
she beats me.
did you
I
hear
think she beats
that?
me a couple times.
Eto,
Kuya
ito
Alex,
sabi ni Chopper. Ito
in-person
sabi ni
fart.
Chopper. Wala na natin, kung natin gamitin ng mga tali-tali. Ito, mautot kami sa harapan, pero mas maraming utot si Chopper. Ganon.
Kaya nga.
That's exactly. But hers. But I. What did I say? I said hers are accidental. Like she's on the sofa, she'll stand up.
Lies is what
one
she's
will
saying.
come out. One will come out.
Wait,
Tunog
so
ng
are
sopa
you,
yun mo.
are you saying,
No,
Mohan,
it's
are
the
you,
sopa squeaking.
Mohan, are you saying though that as much as possible you guys try not to? Or it's like...
Absolutely. As much as possible, we do not like fart on each other.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on the same boat.
Yeah, we don't do the pull my finger. We don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Oo. Lalo na pag halimbawa, nagla-love making kayo na pinaka-bad trip, di ba? Nakakawala ng ano yun eh. Ng,
I will not threaten anything with the, like with that. Like no, I wouldn't do that. You know, one thing though that like if the question is what are some of the gross things that your partner does, but you're okay with it. I'm trying to think what is something I do because my wife is here and I don't want her to feel like she's being outnumbered. What's something gross that I do that she's okay with?
Do you pick her nose in front of her?
Her nose?
No,
No,
Mohan.
we don't really pick our nose. I mean, if we do, it's one of these. You know, hindi talagang gaganin ka tapos kukunin mo yung kulangot tapos titignan mo yung kulangot gaganin mo sa shirt mo. Like, we don't do that stuff.
yung kulangot na may nakonta ka na, alam mo yun?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that on the radio. Like, I'll sit here, I'll just do this. Like, but we're not going to do that to each other.
Yeah.
Maybe the one thing that Chopper does that she would never do around somebody else because somebody would kind of think it's gross is when she sneezes. Kung naghahating siya, it is yung talagang the one that your parents did. Like, she is in that zone.
Ganun din ako. Ganun din ako. Ang sarap matching. Ang sarap nun.
I know.
Mamamatay ka ng 2 seconds.
Exactly. You might God bless you, but you maybe have to do the whole prayer because it is such an intense hatching. Maybe that's that. I mean, it is wow factor.
Yeah.
Richter scale 3.5, 4.
Matching. Ang sarap ng matching. Ang pinakamasama nga yung napigil mo yung
You
atching,
won't do
hindi
that,
natuloy.
though.
Yung,
Saan napunta?
Yeah, but Sam, you're not going to do this. Sam, are you ever going to do this, or you're not at that place yet with your boyfriend?
Doing gross things?
No. Yung hatching na sobrang yung earth-shattering, glass-breaking.
Well, my hatching is not like that to begin with. But again, because my boyfriend is very proper and he's very neat. So on top of my philosophy of like, even before I met him, I was like, you know what? When I'm in a relationship, I'm really going to try and keep all this stuff at bay. Like, I'd like to maintain that as long as possible. And so on top of that, he's that kind of personality. So lalo na, I'm trying to be all like, prim and proper and behave.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good one. Chopper says, I floss in front of her. Yes, I do floss my teeth in front of her, which is pretty disgusting. And then I carry it in my pocket just in case. Like, I would like to floss again later. Yeah.
That's so gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Oh, that's definitely do that. Kay, anything you do?
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you talked about your husband farting inside the blanket, but is there anything you do that he's okay with that you kind...
No, he's not okay with the whole stuff that come out of your nose. But
hindi siya
that's it.
makulangot.
He cannot deal with it.
Or like even if you have to blow your nose, say.
I don't know. No. He just can't deal with the
Boogers.
K one. He's listening, so I don't want to
say the word.
I don't want to say it because he's listening. I think
Oh.
he's gonna pick me up. I don't want to upset him. Parang di niya kaya. Like he likes to talk about poop all the time.
He
all
does?
these like really graphic, gross stories, but with a K, it's like cannot.
Teka lang.
Para siya
We
mag-fake.
just had this topic, Karil,
Yeah.
a week ago regarding not being able to tell somebody may kulangot sila sa ilong. So where are we with Yael and his ability to focus on kulangot? Zoom in on the phone and tell somebody, uy, may kulangot ka sa ilong.
Oh,
Can he do it?
I don't know. Does he even look at it, diba? Like noses, nostrils.
You don't know if you can tell Yael that he has kulangot?
Ano, I can tell him.
Oh.
Dito, oh. I've been teaching all my,
Dito,
yung mga
Labas
pamangkin
dito, oh.
ko na, alam mo ngayon, yung mga bata, ayaw nila mag-Filipino. Hindi nila inaaral masyado. So ngayon, tinuturo sa kanila, okay, lesson 1, dun. Lesson 2, dito, oh. They love dito, oh. We have photos. May pamangkins. They love it. Dito, oh. That's how to teach kids how to speak.
You know, the problem with being anti-kulangot, and again, we've talked about this a lot throughout the day here. You know, when you're my height and Yael's height and Alex's height, we see a lot of kulangot by default. Just because,
Because you're looking up.
we're looking up constantly. Kung mga 6-footer kami, you know, kulangot is really
Yeah,
heavy.
we've seen.
It would have to be low hanging. But for people of our height, I mean, kulangot is a part of life.
Wow. Wow.
See it all.
Weird
the time.
statement.
Constantly looking up.
Ang problema no, kita naman nila yung dandruff namin. Pero okay lang.
Quits lang.
We got to take a break because we are so late on commercials. It is 8:48 on this Wednesday morning. Back after this. Don't go away.
Do what? Turn the volume on. It's Mo, Sam O, Kirill, and Alex. Good times in the morning.
It is 8:54 here on this Wednesday morning. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us throughout the entire time. Tomorrow we'll be back at 6 a.m. as per usual, and it's not going to be a holiday, so it makes it a lot more busy and a lot more fun, in my opinion. But before we say our goodbye, again, one last one, Alex, just because I know this is the big week for you. Dubai is on Saturday. When do you leave the country? Is it tomorrow or Friday? When do you head out over there? Oh, sorry, you're on mute, Alex. My bad. Sorry. I muted you. There you go. Okay. Lex, when do you head out to Dubai?
Going there April 12, parang show namin April 13 sa Dubai Opera. April 13, 6:30 p.m. Dubai Comedy Festival, www.dubaicomedyfest.ae or visit my website, alexcalia.com and thecomedycrew.com. After this, punta ako guesting ako sa Good Morning Kapatid. Dadaan ako doon and then may taping ako ng face-to-face. Ang face-to-face po ay Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. And then, after my taping tonight, see you at Default Malate. Open mic ako dyan.
Yeah.
And then, see you again tomorrow.
Yeah. So,
Ito,
Kay,
release na ako. Going to...
oh my goodness, it's all like fully white shirt day for all of us here. Kay, your podcast, of course, Kay's Drama with Christian Bautista, which was aired yesterday, so plenty of time. This is great about podcasts. You can just kind of download it. Showtime, of course, you guys do check it out. And anything else you want to throw out there before you say goodbye?
I just want to say hi to Yael. You're perfect as you are. Those are the lyrics to one of his songs. Yeah.
Cute mo.
Hi. Thanks for bringing
Sam,
me.
anything
harot?
before we get up?
Ang harot?
Thanks for bringing me to work and for picking me up now.
Oh my God.
See you downstairs.
HWPL Philippines.
How much? Wait. How much of the talk when it's just the two of you at the house is baby talk?
Everything is.
Half? Is it half?
Everything is. I think it's not even baby talk. I think it's doggy talk because we have a dog. So everything is like, oh my God.
Kumain ka na ba?
She is an energetic dog. Actually, that's a Zia Kizan like tone. So it's all like that.
May binabagayan niyang baby talk, ha? May
Oo
mga
naman.
nag-baby talk na gusto mong patigilin. Pero si Kay, bagay sa'yo.
sa'yo.
Oh, deserve mo yung baby talk. Sa iba,
Thank you.
nag-baby talk, tigilan nyo. Tigilan nyo, wala kayong pera.
OM.
All right, Sam, go. Wrap it up for us. What do you got?
HWPL Philippines. Please check us out on Facebook. And if you would like to be part of the peace building efforts that are happening through this organization, you can sign up and be a member. And we're doing our second National Peace Convention on April 20. So we'll see you there.
And hi to your boyfie.
Who dropped
Sabi
off
sa inyo, guys,
breakfast this
take care
morning? He's so sweet.
Oh, Kuya Alex is doing his baby talks. Can we hear it?
Take care kayo, ha? Sana po masarap yung pagkain ng mga umutot sa resto ko. Hindi kayo bagay mag-baby talk yung umutot sa resto, ha?
Rough.
Want to remind you guys that you can download replays of this morning show on Spotify by heading over to Spotify podcast section and search Good Times Radio. That's where it will be uploaded. I saw Kay, you posted on your IG.
I was listening to it last night.
Wow, you re-listened to the show.
Yeah,
My
only
goodness,
because somebody
dedication.
tagged me. I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, you can do that. So under the podcast section, Good Times Radio. You can
So
also
many
find
income streams. I'm excited for my first paycheck. My first paycheck.
Double pay today.
Let's go, bank account.
Rival that the whole guy on the street in the morning. We were right there.
Income streams. Let us explore them all.
I'm excited for my certificate of appreciation.
We'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your holiday as well. And 6 a.m. on Thursday wait, what's tomorrow? Thursday, nga, di ba? Thursday? Yeah. Thursday. 6 a.m. Thursday as we do. Have a great day, everybody. Bye guys.
Bye.
Magic 89.9's Good Times in the Morning.
Let's play.